started. We're doing. This is also a preview of how the strange new YouTube thing works. The new YouTube live stream thing works.
What was the old?
Well, the old one was amazing, and I loved it. The new one sucks.
Streaming now.
And it's stupid.
Okay, it says we're live now. Okay, let me send you a link, Puffs, to your own stream.
We gotta notify him of his own.
So I'm setting a tweet live now. I joined my friend. Mr. First stream, so Sam X game. Come on down. And tweet. So I sent a tweet as well. You know, some people
crap.
enjoying.
Holy crap! There's a ladybug in my table right now.
You have a very decisive moment of whether you're gonna set it free or set it free.
It's so scary.
I can't believe you did the first 10 minutes. No, not even the first minute of the stream starting. You murdered something, Ishmael.
Darn, sorry.
Ishmael started by murdering something.
Live now.
Ishmael murdering something. Oh,
and I.
What's that?
Playing Sam and Max.
Trying to get this chat to work first. Oh, that looks like a chat.
Does it?
Wait. What the hell is this? I don't need that.
Where's it going? It's going over there. Where is it going?
A little bigger. Up there. No, man.
There it is. I see it. Let me.
That's a little too much.
Is it too big?
Too little.
Too little?
Too big.
Too big? What's wrong with you people? I just need help. I just want to know.
It's too big.
Too big?
I told you.
It's too big now.
Now it's too big. There we go. Okay, hello folks. Did you send me a link to my own stream yet?
It is too big now.
It's too big now?
It's too big.
It's covering up.
Yeah, now it's too big.
It's covering up some of the words.
You might want to show the people what you're streaming.
I am. I think I am. Jeez. Live streams are too difficult.
It's good now, but like, it's weirdly
Alright. Streaming.
It's alright though. I think it was alright.
It's alright though.
And keep it there. I don't care if it's a little squished. That's the charm of this.
It gives it personality.
You're so mean.
Personality. How am I mean? I feel like I was pretty accurate.
That was very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna exit out of here. I don't care if you fools can see it.
What? You're gonna exit out?
No, I don't care if you fools can see, because I just want to play some Sam and Max. Thank you. I'm just gonna make this full screen so I can just watch.
Oh, I want to say it. I want to say my story first.
Refresh the chat.
You're gonna save your story for 5 minutes in, so people should stay and listen and wait 5 minutes.
I mean, it's not that amazing. I just think it's fucking hilarious.
You keep hyping it up. Hello, Super Batman fan alien catcher. He said hello.
Hello, Super Batman fan alien catcher. Okay, so I'm gonna start the game now.
Awesome.
If you want to, I want to start a new game. So maybe you guys should
close our eyes.
No, we should save off on the story because the opening cinematics is my favorite part.
Okay, we're gonna watch it.
Can you guys? Can you, Aston, Daft, and Ishmael see this? By the way.
I can see everything except the chat. Don't worry.
You don't need to
I have the chat open.
I have the chat open too.
I also have the chat open.
All right, start a new game.
Open.
Start a new game.
So Ishmael was telling us before the stream started that he recently got into jazz, or he started getting more into jazz.
I want to see this intro. Can we at least do that without your inanity?
Well, we are watching it, but we gotta talk over it. So
no, we don't.
Ishmael, tell us about jazz.
Look, Alice Mark's excited. See?
I don't think I can wait 5 minutes. Me neither.
Oh, I have heard of Underrail. I've thought about buying it many times.
I'm just genuinely watching this show.
Yeah, I know.
I'm glad that it's orange
See?
and blank because that's the spooky spook for a month of today.
See, haha.
Today.
Quit moving
Haha,
around
it's
so much,
specifically today
bobblehead.
month.
When are we gonna get another case, Sam? Surely the local lawbreakers must miss our esoteric brand of personalized criminal justice.
Patience is a sharp razor to swallow.
By the way,
Okay, don't scream this time.
there's no actual problem with the voices.
I got it.
It's just
Hello?
because it's an old game and it is crappy audio.
Leave
so.
Swiss cheese by the rat hole, or you'll never see your precious.
No,
phone
you're
alive
saying
again.
that their actual
Jiminy
human
Christmas Eve in a
voices sound like
padlock
that with
sweatbox.
the
Some misguidedly ballsy felons
audio
nipped our
misplaced
phone.
very slightly.
I
They have the
just went
crackle
cheese
in their own
shopping.
human
How did they
voice.
know?
Swiss cheese, right? And be quick about it.
I'm sorry, like this is them being bold.
Ordinarily, I hate yielding to extortion,
uh,
but I have to admit I'm half charmed by the sheer spunk of that oily little perp. Where'd you put the cheese, Max?
Gosh,
Your son
it was
has
hours
8-bit
ago. You
audio.
know I have the memory of a dried trout.
Sadly, yes, I do. Well,
You
it's
just
got to
hear
be
a
somewhere
wah
in this
noise,
room.
but it's heavily just.
What are you talking about, Daft?
And now the adventure begins.
Now the adventure begins
appreciate-
once I move up this chat. There we go.
The adventure.
Remember
Adventure
our
begins.
motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were quieter times.
So is this a point-and-click game?
Yeah,
we
it's
should
a
probably
point
introduce
clicker.
people who don't know what this game is.
Do we have to? I think we all
Yes.
know what this game
I
is.
don't.
Dude, Sam Max is a household name.
Exactly. Sam and so
You
this
mean
is a game about
Household names.
you play as Sam and your Lagomorph is named Max, and you play you're
Whoa,
part
slow
of the
down. What's a
previous
Lagomorph?
Yeah, explain that word.
Explain
Lagomorph.
the word. You can't just use
It just
and go
means
on
it
from
just means rabbit-esque.
Wait, so there's specifically a word for rabbit-esque? Like
Yeah.
some guy in the medieval times is like,
like-
what's this rabbit kind of thing over there?
It's like a physiological term.
Do they have a term for that for dogs?
No comment.
A
No.
doggish
I don't
person?
know what that one is because there isn't a game called Sam and Dog.
So
Even
it's
though
just
Sam is a dog. Whatever.
Cool.
it's just it's Sam and a regular dog.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness, and separate your bliss.
They really pull the
Hey,
big
that's that
guns on
personal
this
color spectrum
visualization
book.
for this commercial.
Self-help for the helplessly selfish.
Perfect. I'll take 2.
Help for this
Doesn't
helpless.
this game have very funny writing?
It does have
Uh,
amazingly funny
Are
writing.
you saying that because you haven't laughed yet, Ishmael? So you're saying this has writers?
Remember our trip to the moon, Max?
I've heard a lot of
Like
actual,
cottage cheese through a
praise for
strainer,
writing
Sam.
You continue to
That's
baffle
from
me,
Common
little
Air,
pal.
from like a lot of reviews and stuff. But I always wanted to try out Sam because I always liked.
He likes Isn't your favorite game Grim Fandango? Or at least one of them.
It's not.
No,
I
it's
love
Strong
Grim
Bad's cool
Fandango,
game for
but
attractive
it's not
people.
My favorite game ever made.
One of these days, we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
Okay, so if you didn't remember, our task
I don't.
Sam is the Max is the dog from Goofy Movie. I don't think Sam is any
Max?
character from Goofy Movie.
Maxie, what are you doing with that rabbit?
Max,
He actually from the movie.
here's a funny
Max,
here's a
careful,
funny
don't.
here's a funny suicide joke for you guys.
I don't
Where's
like
the
that.
rest of
Don't
the
ever
news
say that
collection,
to me.
Max?
It's a surprise.
Did you hear that?
I did hear it.
It actually was kind of funny.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
yeah, I
this
forgot
dude's
to tell my.
funny.
I want to tell my cop story.
I want to hear this.
Okay, fine.
So,
Stop quipping.
well, we have a moment of silence here.
Well, I want to first finish this. Okay, fine. You can tell it.
Good old
So, okay.
Who's Lou
me
again?
and,
The
Connor
bowling
here,
ball, of
or,
course.
Pufferfish, went to go see that good old Society movie, Joker. And after we saw it, we all talked and stuff. And then afterwards, I went to go home. And while going home, I
That's a
got
very
pulled
short
over.
story.
That's it. That's the end of the story.
Ah, yes, I
He's
remember
like,
that
we
case.
saw it, we talked, and we
Particularly
went home. It was
gruesome.
very quiet.
It was very peaceful. It was right there.
He's like,
But-
did I say there was police? There actually weren't any. Sorry.
Please, tell me your story, Ishmael. Come on.
Alright, so before I got home,
When
I got pulled over
this
by the
thing, I
cops.
thought it would be useful.
And
Where else
he
would we
said,
keep the pieces of paper that
sorry,
we're never
I
gonna
thought
look
I
at
saw
again?
your brights were on, so I guess they weren't on. Can I get your license reservation real quick? Yeah, okay, here. Like, where you heading? Like, I'm heading back home. I just came back from the movie. It's like, oh wait, what'd you see? Oh, I saw the Joker movie. You saw that movie? I thought that movie was great. I really liked that movie. I'm like, oh really? I said, yeah, it was awesome. I loved it. Well, here's your license back, sir. I'm sorry to bother you. Okay. So then I started driving, and then I get pulled over again.
By the same cop, he's like, wait, we gotta talk about the movie.
No, actually. So then I get pulled over, and the guy's like, I think I saw you swerving there, sir. I don't know what that. Did you have anything to drink? And I'm like, no, I didn't have anything to drink, sir. And he's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. I'm smelling alcohol, so aha. Come out
there
the
it
car,
is.
sir. I'm like, sure. They breathalyze me, and then I go back to my car. It's like, all right, we have
Unfortunately,
alcohol.
this is not
You
Swiss
heading home or
cheese.
something? I'm like, yeah, I'm heading home from
So
movies.
the
Like,
rap
what'd
was
you see?
very
Oh,
specific
I saw the
about
Joker
wanting
movie.
Swiss cheese in particular.
Really? I just saw that movie recently with my wife. It was great. I loved it. Like,
I
oh,
feel
really?
like the first cop just called in. It's like, hey, Gene, guess what? What? The suspect watched the Joker movie. He did?
I would. That'd be funny, but every single time both times I talked to the guy, I just mentioned it, and then they're like, "Oh, the movie was great. Here's your license back. Bye." So they didn't really have a discussion about it. He just like handed me his license and handed me the license back.
He
and
was
said,
either
"Bye."
he was very scared, or he's like, a new friend, yay, and then he just gives you back your license.
It doesn't end here. So I started
Oh,
driving, and then I get pulled over again.
I
I
feel
got
like
pulled
there's an
over
underlying
a third
message
time.
this story has.
I don't know.
Is there a message? Yes.
Kinda. I got pulled over 3 times, and the last guy. Okay, first of all, I'll say this. I'll preface this. The 2 guys earlier were both white people. They were both white.
Uh huh.
And this last cop is black. Just saying. So he pulled me over. And he's like, "I think I caught you speeding there, sir. I think you were going a little 5 over. Just wanted to give you a little warning. Can I get your license or registration?" I'm like,
This
yeah.
might come in
Why are you heading
handy.
home real quick?
Don't do that again.
Getting back from the movie, just want to get back home. It's like, "Oh, what'd you see? Oh, I saw that
Think you
Joker
could
movie."
use some water, Max.
I'm training him to fetch it himself.
Really?
He didn't like that.
He was not a
Oh, what I
fan.
didn't like about it. I thought it was kind of weird. I didn't like the character. Oh. Alright. Here's the license man.
Hello,
registration,
Mr.
everything.
Spatula. How's the weather
Alright.
in there?
And then I left, and I got home finally after 3 times getting pulled over by the cops.
I feel like he was like, when he walked into the Joker movie, he's like, oh boy, I get to see a Batman versus Superman. That's not what I
Wood
got.
Electric bills take up a surprising amount of space.
So yeah, that was my cop story.
You mean, you should, that's interesting, but you should have said cop's story. There's more than one cop in that story. Unless it was the same guy with a different wig each time pulling you over, asking you further
Last time you
questions
wore
about Joker.
blackface.
That's a different story you should look into, Ishmael.
We should
Well,
have
so
Jesse
when I
James's
told
hand
my
at the
dad
Braves
about
one
it,
these days.
he
I
was
bet
like,
it's especially valuable
he was
because
like,
it's
"Oh man,
autographed."
that movie was. I heard that movie was really weird." So he wasn't too keen on me watching that.
And turns out your dad was the exact same cop that pulled over Ishmael.
Them throwing blackface.
Take that, you law-breaking dairy products.
Sam, no! The cheese was innocent!
Innocent? I think not.
See,
He just shot cheese.
see, it's really funny because the rat said he wanted Swiss cheese, and so you have to shoot the cheese to put holes in it.
Voila, Swiss cheese. Or close enough to fool the casual observer, anyway.
Don't say voila.
I thought it would be a. What were you gonna give it to
Yoo-hoo,
them?
tiny
Yeah,
hoodlums.
because
Leave the cheese by the hole.
they I forgot why we're giving it to him. Oh, the phone, because the phone this rat took our phone, and so
Oh, okay.
we gotta give him this cheese, so we give it back.
The members of the Benevolent Brotherhood of Vermin would like to thank you for your offering.
The members
This
of
is
Sam and
Ratatouille
Max
before
would
the
like
movie
their
came
phone
out.
back now.
If you don't mind.
I regret to inform you the situation has changed, and I am unable to comply with your request. A
Ooh,
list of
a
additional
subscription.
demands for the phone is as
Thank you, Shu,
Now,
for
let's discuss this comment.
subscribing.
Let's debone the smarmy little skis and see if the phone's
Oh,
in
that's
there.
quite nice.
I ain't talking coppers. Jimmy Two Teeth ain't no rat. Well,
I get it. The casual observer wouldn't get that joke, but I get it.
I'm
casual-
intelligent enough to understand it.
The casual observer. This is another thing I like. You can switch between Sam and Max in the talking parts. So because
That's
you
quite fun.
play good cop, bad cop, and since Max is crazy, he's like the bad cop.
We've met your demands, we got you the cheese. Any honorable rodent would hold up his end of the bargain and give back our phone.
us rodents is not known for being particularly honorable.
We'll go half easy on you if you'll just cough up the phone.
Yeah, never happened, pig.
Dang.
He's a dog. Not only is he mean, but he's blind. Get it like a
I wanna
blind
help you,
mice.
but my partner
But
is
there's
a
one of
little
them, not
unhinged.
three.
I'm afraid I
Oh,
may be
gee.
unable to keep him from harming you in some colorfully gruesome fashion.
Let me at him, Sam.
I can take care of myself.
Oh, can you take care of yourself?
I'm about ready to wring your scrawny, trash-eating neck.
You think you're scary?
You don't know where his hands have been.
Or when I last washed them.
Who cares? I'm a rat, remember? Hey, Dogface, your partner's giving me a headache.
Hmm.
That was very scary.
I'm thinking about stuffing a light bulb down your throat,
So
Perk.
is this the
Go
whole
ahead.
game?
I've
Just
been a
interrogating
little.
people like this?
Can I go now?
No, but there's a point. I mean, there's points where it happens.
Hand over the phone or I'll make you lick my German-crusted palms.
Yeah, I've licked worse.
Like what?
You don't even want to know, amateurs.
Hmm.
I like how the rat isn't
You
even
mentioned
running
a
away.
headache.
He's
Would
just
you like some
standing there
aspirin?
doing his
Oh,
best.
and while I'm at it, is there anything else I can do to make you comfortable? Are you thirsty, perhaps? Lights too bright?
Well, that's sporting of you. Now you mention it, I really don't like being up here so high. I got me a thing about heights. They make me nervous, you know?
Oh, really?
Oh, hey. Please, that's your advantage. You should put him up in a higher place.
Don't like heights, eh? How'd you like it if I dangled your greasy hide out the window?
Hey, you wouldn't. Wait!
I'm known for my fuzzy white butterfingers.
Very good Family Guy
It's
timing
true.
right there.
You should see him
Yeah.
trying to tie an ascot.
All right. Have mercy!
I've had mercy. It was unpleasantly
It was a
cold,
comic
like
before the
wet-like
game,
things that have
Hickson.
fallen onto pavement from a great
It's the
height.
first thing
I
it was.
give up! Take your
Wait,
phone
is this the
and
first
let me
game?
go!
Yeah. No. Well,
Oh,
they
for the
made a
love of-
game.
I wish I could unsee
Where was
that.
that coming from?
Exactly.
Hello. Yes?
It's fucking
Great gouts of steaming magma.
So
on
the
beeline for
the
the
first
orphanage.
game
We're on our
was
way.
like an old arcade game.
Ow!
Really?
Like
Yeah.
a side-scrolling
Where's the
beat-up
rat?
game?
I let him go.
No, like it
As
was
a
still a
commissioner,
point and
Max,
click.
Multiple
It was like
reports
a
of
DOS
malfeasance
game.
in the neighborhood.
Oh, joy! That's
Oh,
my
okay.
second favorite Feasance.
But
Idiot. We've got to get down to the corner store right away.
All right, that was our first mission completed. Everyone, how are we feeling?
great, stream over.
No dice.
Jeez, what a tough night.
Phew.
Oh, we're still going.
It was a comic made by Steve Purcell.
Steve Purcell?
Steve Purcell.
I couldn't perceive what you mean.
Steve Purcell.
I do like the art style of the game.
Yeah, it's a fun one. That's one thing I.
What's hid in that dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla?
I still don't know how she got out of the office. I was sure I locked the...
Oh, sorry.
What did you log? Oh no, it's lagging.
No, it's not lagging. I just wanted to turn up Ishmael because I couldn't hear him.
I'm saying that I
That's
looked
very
at the DOS
considerate.
game and I really like the way it looked.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Really cool 2D graphics.
Specs. So these guys are really popular throughout or really big, an important
Say
part
there, unfashionably dressed street urchin.
throughout the
Oh, you
games.
made me mess up. Now I have to start all over.
Yowzers, you are one ugly kid. Hey, I know you.
Oh, that's right. You're one of the lovable scamps from that old TV show about the singing soda jerks.
It's called the Soda Poppers. And the 70s are not old.
Specs, it's you. Wow, an actual celebrity vandalizing our neighborhood. This is great.
Remember when you were famous?
Boy, you sure were a famous, oddly underdeveloped teen celebrity at one time.
I'm still famous.
Are you?
Like 1,000,000.1 times more famous than you.
Well, we're really more known in the 18 to 34-year-old repeat criminal demographic. Didn't I see you on an episode of Celebrity Slap Fight?
I was desperate. I was heavy into 3-ring binders at the time, and I needed the money.
You got your clock cleaned by that lady from Old and in the Way.
Never saw that walker coming.
Well, that's nice.
Well, that's nice.
I feel like he's gonna be an enemy or something.
Well,
No
they
way,
come up
you're
many
freelance
times.
police, and you're under arrest.
No, I've
Okay,
really
this is
got to
a
finish
recurring
this.
character.
But thanks anyway.
Seriously, you're under arrest. Come along quietly and no one gets hurt.
Actually, I prefer that you don't come quietly.
Must finish painting.
Ooh.
Excuse us,
Well,
we've
it
got
looks like you
important
got a
things to
dilemma.
do.
You must let him
Don't
finish
we
the painting.
all?
Max, you've
You're
got the
under
TV
arrest. See you
schedule
later.
memorized. Aren't the Soda Poppers going to be featured on one of those grim celebrity tell-alls today?
Oh yeah, on channel 173, the Child Star Expose Network, which we only get when it's convenient.
That's okay, Jackson Carter, too. I watching something about a pizza tower is always good.
I don't like that she specified that he's the second.
It says they've bred
It's
a
like
horse
two-
with 8 legs.
Does it run
Okay.
twice as fast?
No, but it does eat twice as much. It says cloning rights activists are cloning themselves to create a bigger voting bloc.
It works for Locust.
It says this year's fashion is somehow different from last year's fashion.
But I still have the same brain I had last year.
Actually, you don't, but most people do.
Oh,
Gumballs.
jeez, this is a subplot we need
Looks
to look
like he's
into.
got Boston baked beans in there this month.
How do they stay fresh?
They don't.
This dude eating beans.
This dude eating beans.
This dude eating beans.
Dude eating beans. Now we gotta load Bosco's shop. Bosco's
Have no
a
fear,
really
simple citizens.
big
The
part as
freelance
well.
police are here to keep the peace.
Violently, if possible. You called?
It's just you two? Where's the SWAT team? Where's
they
the
forget-
National Guard? Where's
Is
NASA?
that character gray on
NASA.
purpose?
Hold
guess.
on, Bosco. What's the problem?
What's the problem? It's a terrorist, a munchkin terrorist. He'll be the death
Oh,
of us
geez.
all.
It's just gonna be Sam.
One of us
isn't it?
needs to take a couple dozen elephant
Not Max,
tranquilizers
Sam.
and call it a day.
And you should take a few yourself.
How can I be calm with a munchkin terrorist in my store?
Where is this Lilliputian agitator?
Are you blind? He's right there.
Are you
It's
blind?
another one of the soda poppers.
He's literally right there.
He's just
Minor control
standing
issues?
there.
Yeah, Wizard.
He's a
He's
former
just very
child
conveniently
star.
standing
Oh,
there.
just lock him up and throw away to jail.
Oh, just had to approve a comment. What's he doing?
Exactly what is the nature of Wizard's malfeasance?
He's delivering videos I didn't even order. Brady Culture's eyeball, what is that? Oh, it's something bad, I can tell you that.
Videos.
And look at that display. It's subversive and hideous. I don't know any white guy with a throw like that.
I hear that.
Thanks, Max.
Video dumping, but why?
I zoned out there for a second. What's that?
So we walked into
You're on
this-
trial for your crimes, Ishmael.
So we walked
How
in
about
Bosco's shop. It was this black gentleman and this
He's gray.
this
he's
gray
literally
gentleman and this another one of the soda poppers is putting videos in his store they didn't order.
Any idea
kind
why
of
a
video?
freakish relic of the 70s would unload videos in your store?
Think about it. No individual acting alone would ever deliver videos of his own volition. It makes no sense. I smell a conspiracy.
I think you're just
Oh,
catching
no,
the hot
the
Wheaties
one
in an
to,
updraft.
Sniffle.
My volition.
No, it's definitely a conspiracy.
Oh, Carter, tell me how it is. I'm excited to watch El Camino.
I heard good things.
Don't
And other things.
No spoilers.
What sort of malevolent forces would conspire to burden you with
I
unwanted
think I
video
pressed
cassettes?
that.
Oh, they've all
So what
got
have you
it
been
in
up
for
to
me.
today, Ishmael,
Government,
besides
media, the mafia,
telling us that cool
aliens,
story?
You never even asked me how I
Mother,
was.
Niels Bohr,
Because we're
Michelin,
getting there.
headlights,
Young
lamps,
Link,
and
we
grimy
do
hair
still have a
spray tails.
Discord
Right
server.
there. Hairspray had no part in this.
It's
Oh,
great.
sure. That's what
It's
you'd like to
amazing.
believe.
It's so great. We all love it
Let
so
me,
much.
let me create an invite.
Kringles calls themselves crisps even when the containers are put in America.
That's how you know they're crispy.
Also, John Carter 2 Electric Boogaloo. Pizza Tower is a really cool looking game.
Have you
I
actually
have
witnessed
seen that.
this IBO video
it's
with
a
your own eyes?
Only a fool would watch a strange video. You watch it.
Any other complaints?
Any other heinous terrorist activities to report?
Yes, he keeps using my bathroom. Who knows what he's doing in there?
I think
That's
I know.
the worst part.
So, we've got an unwanted video dumper and serial leak taker.
Not even the National Guard can help us now.
We're
fucked.
I think we got it.
Okay.
Oh
Anything
no!
else?
We're fucked!
Oh, jeez.
Just like, we're fucked. And the credits.
We'd
just
like to
roll.
patronize your fine
Are you
establishment,
saying?
my good man.
Hey,
By
Max.
patronize you, he means we want to
What,
buy
really?
stuff from
We
you,
are?
not mock you.
Hey,
He probably
shit.
will mock you, but that's
He
not
sounds
what
so
he meant.
optimistic about
I
it.
know what he
We
meant.
are?
Don't
We
patronize
are?
me.
Finally?
So what do you
Shit.
want to buy?
Dang.
What have you gotten?
What have you got?
Well, I still got that big sale on cheese,
Oh yeah, cheese! I want that.
and I might have another item of interest behind the counter.
Oh, what's behind the counter?
I accept your thinly veiled invitation to ask about the item behind the counter.
Oh, it's just a little something I like to call a tear gas grenade launcher.
Tear gas grenade launcher? Oh yeah, I really want that.
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. It'll clear out a room of militant college students in no time, guaranteed.
I feel really close to you right now.
We'd like that tear gas grenade launcher.
That'll be $10,000.
10,000 bucks? We'll have to give out like 1 million tickets.
Or one really big one.
You mean
White Collar Crime Drive.
where corporate criminals go to rejoice in their ill-gotten gains?
After we blow this popsicle stand, we can go hunt us up one of those starchy cesspiles and hit 'em where it hurts the most. Right in the pocketbook.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say, but that's good too.
I have once got kicked from a Discord server that was about singing the revenge song.
That was the revenge song. Right?
Tell us that story, detective. Dextive.
Huh.
Nothing for us right now.
So what generally happens?
We'll
What's the
chat more
general
later,
gist?
Bosco, but right now it's time
is
to get
that
up close and personal with that
We'll always
pint-sized
come in
evildoer.
here. We're
Stop
always
that
coming to
crazy
the
man
Bosco
before he
store.
kills us all.
Always going to Bosco's store, and he always sell. Whoa. He'll always
Did you see that? That was the Flash from Batman vs Superman.
and he'll always sell some like strange thing that we won't that you like that seems completely random, but it will be like the key to solving the actual thing, like the whole overall plot.
Say, Max,
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not. I think it's the
Such
tinge
humor.
of green that makes
Did
this
that
pie
child just
especially
teleport?
appealing.
Or
I take
old
my
man?
coffee green, like my men.
Hey there, Mr. Whizzer.
No need to be formal. My friends just call me Whizzer. And so do my enemies and lots of people like you I've never met. Everyone calls me Whizzer.
I like that.
What exactly are you doing here?
Delivering videos. Take one. They're free.
That's quite nice then.
You're breaking law.
Are you aware that you're breaking the law?
Come on,
Dexter
guys.
Studios
There's
said-
no law against giving away free stuff.
Unlawful deliveries
Oh,
are
it's
punishable
apparently
under
access
Section
for-
9, Article
Dexter
7, Title
Studios
11
said,
of the
"I have
Personal,
an epic
Private,
story
Public,
getting
Professional
banned."
Conduct Penal Code.
Who
You
said
made
that?
that up.
True, but
The
we could
chat.
write him up for littering, trespassing,
I
and
haven't
Got banned
disturbing
from
the
a
peace.
Roblox Discord.
I have to deliver these
Oh.
videos.
Boy, what a monotanoid.
Okay.
Can we arrest him
Please
now?
do. Please
In a
tell.
minute, little buddy.
Please tell. Unless Ishmael has another story to tell.
Say about these videos.
What's the story with
arrest
these
him, just say it.
videos?
Brady Culture's IBO is the ocular
Not
fitness
fresh out of
regimen for
stories.
people on the go.
Who's Brady Culture?
Who exactly is this
Yeah.
Brady Culture fellow supposed to be?
And what kind of steroids does he use on his hair?
Brady Culture is a genius, and his IBO program is a boon to all mankind.
Ooh, a boon! Why don't people use that word more often?
And did you know he was the star of Culture's Clubhouse in 1970?
Fascinating. It's a
What year does
child
this
star
game take
bonanza.
place?
What?
What year does this game take place?
You mean in canon?
In canon, in the
No,
game.
yeah, like what year? Like 1997?
Because I'm talking about
Yeah.
like the 70s and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's probably
It could
like
be
the
the
90s.
70s.
It probably takes place in when it was released, which is like about the
Well,
it was
you
probably
hate to
early
see a cell
2000s,
phone.
I think. Early 2000s. Maybe less. I don't know. Yeah.
What's the point of
Look at
IBO?
these confident answer everyone my entire
What can you
life.
tell me about IBO?
IBO is a revolutionary new program of
so many years.
isometric exercises to promote
Get it,
ocular
ISO?
fitness. You can
I think
learn
it's
to
like
move objects
2000.
with your
I think it was
eyes,
2003
even
this
see through
video came.
walls
This
and
game came
clothing.
out.
What if I don't wear clothing?
You
gotta
willing to bet
watch
your
this
life on
tape.
it?
It
No.
changed my life.
But go look it up anyway, because I want to see how close I was.
What game?
Don't
called?
these things usually
The game's
have
called
celebrity
Sam and Max
endorsements?
What am
Save the
I,
World
chopped
Season
liver?
1.
Oh, right. Sorry.
2006. You're on, Sonny.
2006? Huh.
Did Bosco actually order this many videos?
How should I know? And did I mention they're free?
What, you just deliver them whether people order them or not?
The word must be spread. IBO is the path to enlightenment and ocular fitness.
Well, that's nice.
What is?
Pastel Pastry. Everyone loves your show. Pastel Pastry. Sam and Max in 2019? Impossible! Everyone loves your show.
My cousin's wife's dentist loved your show.
Oh, yeah. We've always been a big hit with the dentists.
Gee, I wonder why. Hey, kids, guzzle soda like the soda poppers, and you'll need so much expensive dental work, you can kiss college goodbye.
Max, your unbridled cynicism is like a breath of fresh air on a crowded subway.
How about an autograph?
How about an autograph for my pal, Max?
I
You
will
could
be
write
back
to
after
Max. Thanks for saving my life that time
Are you
in
going to
San
throw
Diego.
up? Is that what you said?
Gee, I don't really
No,
have
so
time.
the opposite,
I've got
and
a
we're gonna
lot
drink.
more videos to deliver.
No time? Don't they give you bathroom breaks?
Sure, but I don't sign autographs in there anymore. There was an incident.
Oh. Are you anything like your character?
Are you anything like the character you
I
played
feel like
on the
that
TV
happens
show?
like a lot.
Yeah, like do you really have to hit the John every 5 minutes?
Sometimes every 3 minutes. It's like having a superpower.
Didn't I see you on TV? Well, that's nice.
Well, that's nice.
What is?
You're under arrest.
Put your hands
Yeah,
on your
you're
head.
under arrest.
You're under arrest.
Oh, come on. It's a free country.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who told you that?
This guy's suffering from some pretty severe delusions. Seriously now, you're under arrest.
Come on. You don't have to make a federal case out of it.
No, we don't
I
have to.
appreciate
We want
the people
to.
you say you're under arrest don't really get arrested. You just walk away.
Yeah,
you'll excuse
well,
us,
it's
we've got
the
shopping to do.
whole joke
Take a
about
copy
Sam
of
and
the
Max
Ibo video while
is
you're
that
at
they're
it. It will
they're
change
quote
your
unquote
life.
freelance police, which means that they're just people who go around trying to kill people and shoot them just for doing nothing because they don't actually act by any law.
We're playing a game about people who follow each other's rules. Follow anyone's rules.
Not
I feel
Joe's.
like you're making me
They're
play
mine, not
or
Joe's.
go through a very scary game.
Max, I've got a great idea involving you, a microwave, and 6 feet of aluminum foil.
Go on.
Oh.
Maybe another time.
Oh, okay.
Sludgies.
With 100%
Pufferfish, can't you
all
render
natural
this game in
sludge.
widescreen?
This week's flavors?
No.
Wheatgrass and
Well,
meatloaf.
that means we can't see the chat then, even if it is squished.
Even well, yeah, I can't. If I even were to do that, I can't. I wouldn't be able to show the chat. And I mean, it's not. It's actually not cutting out anything. I made sure it's not actually cutting out anything. I don't think it is.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you can play this game in 4x3, remember?
Well, yeah, and I mean the natural resolution is literally. I had to get a mod for it. The natural resolution is 800 by 600. And that's like the
Oh, it
highest
is?
it can go. Yeah.
That's not that much.
I
It's
know.
like, you know what? People with high resolution monitors won't play this game. We know that.
Special on cheese. Only one piece left.
You can never have too much cheese. Not ever.
Ooh, lottery tickets.
$1 lottery tickets. $2.
I'm feeling lucky already.
Well, it is
Oh,
on
the original
special.
one.
And we are running dangerously low.
Alright, we took some cheese. I guess that's all we needed.
What?
Oh!
Ooh,
Because you didn't pay for it.
Did you see that? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Attention shoppers, the cheese ain't free.
Sam, are you dead?
Too early to tell.
No one steals from Bosco.
An honest but excruciatingly painful mistake.
Okay, I think that we have to do something with that.
Like, pay him money.
No, we don't. No, because I don't have any money.
Maybe you punch him in the face.
No, we have to make it so, so we put the cheese in his crate. So he gets...
Hey, that's my box.
Oh, my mistake. I often mistake other people's video boxes for my shopping cart.
He does.
We have to... Well, I guess we don't have to do that now. But,
But you have the cheese. You can't leave until you give him the cheese.
Right.
That's taking the no littering policy too far.
Okay, I'll put it back.
Let's just
Dexter
return the
Studios
cheese to its
said-
table.
Okay.
The cheese is free if you bribe them with a certain amount of money.
No, I remember what you're supposed to do, because he
Oh,
runs
no,
so
it's
fast.
a joke.
Oh, that's fine. Haha.
Thank you.
Hi,
Ghosty
Ghosty
Sweep.
Sweep. Sweep? Oh, sorry. Did you want me to... Did you want to read it?
Takes me back to my childhood.
Your attention.
Oh, hi, Ghosty Sweep.
I was like,
Bosco.
you got a fun little fan.
Stinkies. Can't go into Stinkies. I don't think you go into Stinkies until, like, episode 6.
Yeah, the place doesn't feel like a game or a place I should go into.
Okay, now the final main character is Sybil's.
Kibbles?
Sybil's. Who, look, so her thing is that every single episode, she has a different job.
What is her job?
So now she's a psychotherapist, see? And then that always comes into play as well. Her being a psychotherapist. Or her job. I guess.
Welcome! You look like you could use some therapy. Not
That's
from a
nice.
wide-eyed circus freak like you.
By the
Another
way.
one of the soda poppers. Me?
Right. You're,
Peepers! I don't know what you're talking about. My name is Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist.
Fabian Lopez says, Pervish, why do I feel like
are
this
you
game
sure your name is
progressing?"
Sybil, not
I
Peepers?
don't even know what that means.
Absolutely.
Barely
Sybil
even know what that means.
Pandemic,
If it's-
licensed
If it's
psychotherapist.
pre-rendered, does
That's
that mean
me.
you're playing it?
He's trying to pull a fast one, Sam.
Yes.
Where's your gun? Violence is not the answer. Since when? Sam, we're dealing with a
Is this
dangerously
what all the people
delusional
look like
psychotic
in
here.
these games?
Obviously.
No, Sybil looks pretty normal.
Sybil's normally a girl's name, isn't it?
Must have been tough while you were growing up. Why do you think I became a licensed psychotherapist?
Could we see your driver's license or some sort of ID? Sybil.
My psychotherapy license is hanging over there on the wall. How about something with a picture on it, you obvious lunatic, you? I could draw one on there if it would put your mind at ease.
Oddly, I don't think it would.
That would be funny if the degree actually had his face on it. That would have been funny too.
You're a dead
Sadly,
ringer
it
for
doesn't.
Peepers from that old soda popper show.
I get that a lot, but I'm Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist.
Right.
Psychoanalyze me.
How about a little analysis?
Certainly. Tell me what's bothering you.
I've been feeling less frisky than usual.
Well then, you might try Freddy Culture's Ivo video.
Oh.
That'll put a spring in your
There we
step.
go.
Your eyes
Now
too.
There's
Plot.
no mystery.
Ibo? Yes, my runny, poached egg-like eyes could use a workout.
You won't regret it.
I feel like you will.
What's highbrow exactly?
IBO! It's called IBO!
Oh,
It's a system of ocular
pre-rendered means
exercises.
not running at real
So
time.
you can do push-ups with your eyes?
Oh.
Sort of. Just watch the video.
I say this is.
Maybe.
There's Ishmael. I heard the door close. And I hear Ishmael singing and putting on his headphones. And I hear Ishmael's voice. It's like he's
Have
really
you got
good
a
with
copy
us.
of this cockamamie video?
I'm all out,
He'll
but they
never come
probably
back
still
after
got
the
a
accident.
truckload or two over at
The
Bosco's.
accident of you getting some chips.
No, I went to go
Who's
get a
this
drink.
lady culture person?
Brady! Brady
Found myself
Culture!
a,
He's only
Chinese
the most
noodle. I grew
insightful and
myself a
amazing
Chinese
man on the
noodle with
planet,
2
that's
spoonfuls of
all.
brown sugar and
It's
a
not
stick of
Sean
cinnamon.
Penn? Not
Sick,
anymore!
so sick you
I'm
drink.
so disillusioned.
Nah, I just wanted to put it in there to decoration to make myself feel better.
Wait, what are you doing?
Is it making you feel better?
What
I'm
are you
just
talking
drinking
about?
some tea.
Oh, that's nice.
Enough said. Excuse
What
me
has
for a
happened
minute,
so
would
far?
you?
Sure!
I don't. When did you
Technically
leave?
nothing.
Well, we're going into. We found out that this person's
you-
impersonating this other person.
Did
Kind
you
of.
get to the part
Fascinating.
where they're steady
Ah, the
still and they
cheeky.
talk to a
Pulled over
person
from
for
the days when you
15
could sell
minutes?
all kinds
I
of
think
cheap
I
crap
was at the
without a
part where they were
successful
talking to
children's
Weezer.
television show.
Envious?
I
Oh,
think
little.
it's called Wizard,
Quite
not
alright.
Weezer.
I'm sorry.
It's not Weezer like the band.
Somebody
Thank
make a picture
God!
of
I've been
like,
locked in that closet so long I was starting to invent life stories for the
band picture with them all
mothballs.
standing for, like, this
I've got to
blue
sit down.
Background.
Oh
and
my
just replace
God!
one of them
He's
with
still
the-
here?
that one
Call a
kid.
cop.
You're in luck, ma'am. Sam and Max. We're freelance police.
Sybil Pandemic, licensed psychotherapist. Nice to know ya. Arrest that lunatic immediately!
Okay.
But he's my pal.
But he's my pal.
You're friends with that overgrown sociopathic child?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant this overgrown sociopathic child.
Did you say lunatic?
I thought psychotherapists didn't use words like lunatic.
Really? Does it say that in the handbook?
The psychotherapist handbook or the lunatic's handbook?
There's a difference?
What's,
Maybe it says in both.
What's the charge?
Assault! Kidnapping! Identity theft!
Those are good charges.
Some of my favorites. And what about mopery?
He locked me in the closet, and he's been pretending he's me.
no offense.
Zeus,
Why would I
why?
say? Why would
Well,
that be
these
offensive?
cases can be very complicated and delicate. There
We're a
may
little
be
quiet.
repressed feelings
No,
of
you should tell us
inadequate
when we're quiet so you
transference
can
or
make sure
latent
we're all good.
unwarranted hypochondriac Freudianism.
Hypochondriac.
He's a
What is it?
complete whack job. Although actually, now that I look closely, I think he's been hypnotized.
Hypnotized, eh?
Yeah,
I think
don't
it
worry,
literally
feel
is
for
just
you.
because we're kind of like just mumbling, though. I don't think it's necessarily
not.
because of the audio. Or
Doesn't
I'm
help
just kind of
Kennedy.
mumbling. Okay, here, I'll
I
turn
didn't get
you
much
down.
sleep last
I
night.
think I've been mumbling this entire time.
See,
You haven't even said anything, Ishmael.
I've said a lot.
Ever
there.
since you got the
I
drink,
turned
you're just
them up a little
slurping
bit.
away.
I'm
It's-
sorry. I've enjoyed myself watching the game being a funny.
Well,
You've
we
been
gotta
very
interact
funny,
with the game
Ishmael.
too.
I've been laughing at you.
Oh, thanks.
Great
He's
thundering
hypnotized.
jellyfish on the squishy road to mayhem. Hypnosis.
Yep, that's what I said.
How can you tell?
Good
He
thing
looks
you
so
told us
normal and lifelike.
I'm a licensed psychotherapist. It takes a professional eye.
Can we
Hmm.
borrow your eye? We'll bring it back.
Are there steps we can take? Soothing music or perhaps some sort of invasive surgery?
Shock treatment! Shock treatment!
Typically, a hypnotic state can be revised after rendering the subject susceptible to new input.
Sorry, I don't speak psychotherapist.
You've got to knock them unconscious to bring them out of it.
Knock him unconscious! Now you're
Oh, so
talking!
it looks like you
I
gotta
can
use the butt of
demonstrate
your
on this
gun.
side
Oh.
if you'll knock him out for me.
Yeah.
Consider
Just
it
whoop his
done.
ass.
So that's why we took the. That's why we took the boxing glove. Remember from earlier?
Oh, that'd be great.
And
I
just
can
beat up people
see
that look like
you.
children.
Whoa! Where'd he go?
Hey,
Oh.
there he is.
You attacked a licensed psychotherapist? How could
He's
you?
Okay, so we gotta
Just
make it
comes
so he
naturally, I
doesn't
guess.
run away. Hey, Yolox, how's it happening?
Hey, hey, hey.
That
Ho,
was
ho,
comical.
ho.
Oh, it is.
How would you know? You don't have a tattoo.
Don't I?
Glad you giggled at
It's
that.
getting late.
Hey, Sam, if it's always getting later and later, then how come it's early sometimes?
That's one of the great mysteries, little buddy. Impressive credentials.
Thank you.
Hey, those are mine. I'm Symbol Pandemic.
Oh, of course you are, dear. Of course.
I feel better already.
Oh.
Max almost lost a finger in a fan like that
Oh.
once.
Yeah, but it wasn't my own finger.
It's coming back to me. What I'm supposed to do.
You've already, I mean, obviously you have, but I mean, how many times have you played through this?
I've played through it. I've played through each of them once.
Just one whole time. Really? I was gonna make a joke right there.
Well, would that be not? Would that be strange if I've only played it once? Because they're not.
Yeah,
They're not
taxidermy.
necessarily.
The dead are truly the kitsch of the living.
And vice versa.
You're an unfathomable well of something, Max.
Kill peepers. It doesn't let me. The funny thing is that literally that first mission or puzzle was literally the only time you use your gun throughout the entire game. Like you use your gun to actually just shoot something.
I can see you.
I think it's mostly
Please
for showdown,
stop
you know,
doing
that
that.
cheesy violence in there.
Let me think. So I know what I think you have to knock over the fan. You have to knock over the fan to hit him on the head. Or you have to wait. It has to be dark though. I know you use the boxing glove for something.
Can you just shoot him in the head?
No, we already
Didn't you
tried
just
that.
wreck
He
him
runs
up?
too fast.
Oh.
Tattoo designs.
I think those might be iron-ons.
Convenient and painful. A surefire hit with the average consumer.
Would any of you guys get a tattoo?
Ah, the cheeky. Hold over from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap
No.
crap without a successful children's television show.
Same.
And
I don't think I get it.
A little.
I think it's weird because
Hold all my calls,
I don't think I can
please.
find anything
Hey,
I would
keep
really
away
want
from
on
my
my body
intercom.
forever. But I kind of want to do it as a FU to my mommy, even though I like my mommy.
Can I play with that?
No, he drives people crazy.
Who?
Me.
Alright. So we gotta knock
Do you-
him out.
Do you need the teary ass launcher?
I don't know. I know. I thought it was something like. Maybe I know that we can just go and do that. I think. Well, actually, we might have to. Yeah.
Where we going, Sam?
Give a
Somebody
ticket
busted
to-
out that JoJo reference.
What? Too many teethies?
Nah, my name's Yoshikage Kira.
Oh.
Let's go cruise for lawbreakers, Max.
Hey!
Kira is probably my favorite JoJo character.
The devil loves people like the Joker.
Which Joker?
Good for business, like Jared Leto. Of course.
By the way, Sam, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I may have accidentally chewed through our brake lines.
No, I don't think you did mention that.
I guess we'll just have to slow down by violently rear-ending other motorists.
Already planning on it, little buddy.
Oh shoot, let's hope it doesn't crash. Alright. Oh man, this is kind of blinding. Alright.
So are you driving that, or is it just automated?
It's automated.
Definitely automated. Oh, that'd be fun if you can just drive yourself. Swerve left and right.
Hello, we're freelance police.
And you're not. Ergo, we call the shots around here.
Oh, why did you stop me?
Your taillight's busted.
No, it isn't.
Well, maybe it should be.
Mental note. Try to pull over suspects who are actually guilty of something.
Okay, so I think you first shoot out somebody's brake lights, and then
No
you.
one seems to be breaking the law today.
So you have to
What's
shoot
the
out
problem?
somebody's brake
Start
lights
committing
first,
some crimes, you sick bunch of reprobates.
and then you pull them over.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
With pleasure.
Ooh, this is
I
gonna be
do
hard.
appreciate that you
Oh,
gave
there
me
we
the
go.
wheel instead. The infinitely scrolling background.
Maybe. Hold on. We find some person. Here we go. I think we're coming up on one.
Please accept my condolences for
There
your
we go.
taillight.
It's the same guy.
Pull over, or we'll be forced to destroy your car and its occupants, if any.
Yeah, I don't know why the car parts are always laggy.
If you were planning to bribe us,
Could
now
you-
would
do
be
you
the
mind?
appropriate time.
What's the charge?
Maybe a little bit.
Ishmael's trying to start up a conversation like, boy, this drink right here.
Your taillight's
Oh, that's just how I normally
You're the
drink
ones
coffee.
who broke it.
I mean,
Your
tea.
point being,
What's the fine for a broken taillight?
why isn't it $10,000?
What? Are you crazy? One second. Allow me to confer with my legal counsel. My attorney has advised me to pay the fine. Now, if you'll excuse us, we got some accounting to do.
Thanks, sucker.
That's incredibly stupid.
Yeah. Alright, now we gotta go back home.
I'm glad we solved the case.
We
did
solved
it.
that part.
The game's over, it's now just you walking around.
I think the tear gas launcher is literally just an onion, by the way. So it's not like you even get anything out of it.
I thought I saw grenades in the back of that guy's head.
Yeah, I know. The thing is that so like throughout the game, you give Bosco like obscene amounts of money, and he gives you like just these really shittily put together, like things. And then he ends up just having like
Hey, Bosco,
improving his
what
store
can I do for
and
you?
getting a little bit more crazy. Ooh, I'm getting a call.
You should be careful what you say.
Hold on, everyone shush. I'm going to talk to my brother and he'll be really funny.
I'm live
Hello?
right now.
Hello.
Hey Chandler, how's it going?
Hey, Connor, it's going well. I watched your video.
Oh, you watched my video.
Yeah, it was really good.
That's a good one.
Oh, thank you, Chandler. That's really nice.
Yeah, it was great. I liked it. I really loved it. I thought it was, I think you hit the nail on the head.
Oh, thank you, Chandler.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was a really funny, I thought it was really funny, the spoof of it.
The spoof?
Yeah, the parody of it.
Oh, you mean at the point
Of
where...
CinemaSins.
Right. Yeah.
That was funny. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, is it doing well?
Oh, yeah, it's doing pretty well.
That's good. What are you doing right now?
I'm live streaming something.
Oh, okay. Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll let you go then.
Oh, thank you, Chandler.
That was...
Yeah, alright. I'll talk to you later.
Pleasant
Goodbye.
little conversation.
Bye.
Yeah. Every time I
That
want
was
to
such
do...
a nothing conversation.
Well, what did you expect me to do?
I was at least like I would like ask about him or something. He was like, "Hey, yeah, no, I love your video. Really? Yeah." Yeah.
See you later, Carter. Thank you for stopping by. He's probably gonna get mad at me for doing that, but
Maybe. Well, I'm glad your brother is supportive of your channel.
you know, real nice.
About the Munchkin terrorism.
What about it?
Oh wait, no, I forgot what we were doing for a second.
I think we got it.
Okay. Anything else?
We want to buy
We
something.
want to buy something.
You got your eye on?
Do you have any weasels on a stick?
Nope.
The cheese, please.
We'll take that cheese that's just been sitting out in the open for everyone to touch.
I can't scan it from way back here. You gotta bring it to the counter so I can ring it up.
Do we have to do everything around here?
Okay.
Nothing for us right now.
Okay.
I think that
See you later, Bosco.
we just
Remember,
have to.
We never had this conversation.
We have to just give
What
him
conversation?
The conversation we just had.
No, see, he was just acting like he'd already forgotten the conversation.
What conversation?
Oh, brother.
Here you go. Nope. What are you doing, Daft? You seem like you're typing away.
I'm not typing it out, actually.
No,
I'm actually...
Wait, tear gas money right here.
I'm typing away actually.
All right, here
What are
you
you
go.
typing?
One tear gas
I'm
grenade
typing
launcher.
howdies to my
This
friend.
is a salad shooter filled with onions.
But
This
it
is a
works.
silent
Trust me,
shooter
trust me.
filled with
Now
onions.
put that away before someone gets hurt.
What do you mean?
I've heard this
Move
voice
that again.
before.
The 10,000 just covered the cost of materials, you know.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's okay, everybody. I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm certain that that dude is has the same voice actor as that black guy from Devil May Cry 5.
What black guy?
Well, have you played Devil May Cry 5?
No, I haven't, actually.
My friend was talking about it earlier today.
Devil May Cry 5?
Specifically that game because he's cosplaying as him. And I was like, let me see. And he showed me a picture. And I was like,
No, I'm not. Well, I haven't really listened to a lot of System of a Down, Fabian. I'm sorry, go on.
he's not really down for the music.
As you were saying about the dude who was doing the cosplay of, I think probably Nero, if there's anybody.
Oh,
that's
Sybil?
specific to.
Yes?
The other Sybil.
What is
Devil May Cry.
that?
Don't worry. This won't hurt a bit.
No! But it will make you cry.
I'm fucking looking it up, that dude, because I'm pretty sure.
Where are you
I was
talking?
playing that yet.
We're
talking.
This work is making him cry.
I do like how it's literally just them like ballers.
Keepers, this is going to hurt us a lot more than it's going to hurt you. Just kidding. It'll definitely hurt you more.
Sweet dreams, peeps. I can see you.
Oh my, that was great. That was great. I mean, wait. My evil plan is being threatened. Good thing I had
It's
the other two
Fabian.
twerps to handle it.
Fabian.
Afro guy.
That's still not quite right.
Nice work, you two. Now I can try to bring him out of his
I think you
hypnotic
pronounced my
state.
name
Take
wrong,
control
Fabian.
of your mind.
I don't think he can hear you.
It's not Connor.
Sure he can. He's unconscious, not dead.
Minor detail.
Destroy
No,
the
yeah,
intruder in your
I've played
dreams.
the game before.
Regain control.
I just want to.
Hey, what am I doing
I don't
here?
want to
What's
drag
going
things
on?
out.
Sybil?
My name's not Sybil. It's Peepers.
Oh,
It's Peepers!
are you okay?
It's Peepers.
How do you feel?
I've got a bit of a headache. I had the weirdest dream.
And there was someone unusual in your dream, wasn't there?
Yes, Brady Culture was there. He kept telling me to do stuff.
Aha!
I knew it.
So
That
do you
fiend
think they
hypnotized you to
understand
do
why
his
it's called
unspeakable
Brady?
bidding.
It's
Keepers,
Cosmodor.
what's the last thing you can remember?
Sam and
I
Max and
remember
Daft and
checking
Ishmael.
in
Oh
at Brady
my.
Culture's home for
So many
former
people.
child stars.
Well, no, he
As
said
his own
Sam and
nut
Max and
Wow, we gotta meet
Daft
this
and
guy.
Ishmael. I barely
Where
know
can we
her.
find this home for
Yeah,
former
see?
child stars?
Oh, very secret. No one must ever find it. Think of the
What
scandal.
other games came out in
But we need to
2006?
find it so we can stop the madness.
Fallout
You
3,
know,
I think.
I want to
I'm pretty sure
help, but I
Guitar Hero
just
game.
can't remember where it is.
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
no.
wait.
My
Fallout
brothers,
3 came out
they
in
went with me.
2008.
Hey, I didn't do
Yeah.
anything really embarrassing, did
I know Oblivion came out in
Nothing a simple
2006.
exorcism
Yeah,
can't
man.
fix.
Did
Oh,
a Lego Star
dear.
Wars game come out in 2006?
I think so, probably.
A lot of good things come out that year, apparently.
I saw a weird video that was like 2008 was the best year. I didn't watch
What
it.
came
I
out?
just saw that it existed.
You just like, I see everything, I don't need to watch this.
Yeah, it seemed nonsensical.
I don't know. I mean, 2008 had Metal Gear Solid 4 in it. I know
So-
that.
You're right.
I'll help you, Pufferfish. The letter A sounds like A, the letter B, the letter B, and I is like B. The letters A and N is like N. Fabian. Fabian.
I'll be right back.
Why is it? That's strange, but I
If I had to
completely
say-
forgot what we're supposed to do now because you nincompoop for chatting.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking, I think 2007 is probably a better year for gaming than 2008.
He didn't say for gaming. He just said in general.
Well, if for video games, just 2008 is the best year ever
Yeah.
without any. Why? What happened? in
I didn't
2008?
watch the video. I don't know. we had a black president, Ishmael.
I thought we
That's
did that
why.
earlier.
No, that was 2008.
Oh,
2008,
cool, I
in
guess.
2012.
Well, we had the W in office in 2007, man. Can't replace the W.
Can't replace the W. I like how after a while, like really old presidents just like come to get together and become friends regardless of their political standings. You know, like
isn't Michelle Obama and like George Bush like besties?
Yeah, like Michelle Obama and George Bush, now that they're out of politics, they're just like, hey, you want to hang out?
Hey,
I think it's like at that point when your political ideals just kind of don't become as important after you serve the presidency.
Yeah.
It's like you don't think. I think at that point that's just pretty much the peak of it. Everything just kind of mellows out.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about how presidents, after like they leave office, become like friends with other presidents or stuff.
Become friends with like political enemies. Or former
like how
political
Michelle Obama.
enemies.
Yeah, Michelle Obama and George Bush are besties.
Looks like he's got Boston baked beans in there this month.
How do they stay fresh?
How do
they stay fresh?
You didn't have to scream at me, but I.
How do they stay fresh?
Oh yeah, by the way, I looked it up. That the dude is voiced by the black guy from Devil May Cry.
Wow, you're good at this.
What do we have here?
Yeah,
Organ
the
trading,
best.
self-loading weekly.
Oh, let me see that.
Self-loathing
Discounted
weekly.
cheese is nigh impossible to pass up.
Okay. What's even the point of this if you Nimrods aren't gonna laugh?
Wow.
You guys are just gonna sit there.
Me?
Like, I don't know. I'm telling you now.
How dare you call me a Nimrod? I pay my
Public
taxes every
restrooms,
day.
Unholy temples to all things
Unnecessarily
unseen.
every single day.
Wouldn't go enough for all the TNT Landia.
I'll do it.
So I think the things.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Time out for number one.
Looks like he opened his floodgates.
I hope he enjoys it as much as I did.
So each of the peepers, you're supposed to trick them using their traits.
If you really love someone,
So
give
like
them the
for
gift
example,
of
for
cheese.
peepers, you had to hit them with an onion launcher because his eyes are so big. And then with wizard, you have to see now put the cheese in it, and then you got punched in the head
Time out for number one.
because we got to knock out all the peepers.
That's a whole lot more entertaining when it's not
or all
happening to
the
me.
soda
It's pretty
poppers.
entertaining either way.
Oh, he wet his widow pants. Classic. Just classic.
Just classic. Fabian, I already know. You know what? Like honestly, if you're gonna spoil everything to do,
Hey,
I might have to get upset.
You're trying to give me helpful hints in terms of how to solve these
No,
puzzles?
no.
I'm gonna be angry.
Because I've done it before, and I'll be able to figure it out. So don't. But there's spoilers when you're like, tell me exactly what to do. You know.
Take control
I
of your
understand.
mind.
I'm sorry.
Is it
No, it's
working?
okay.
I don't know. Destroy
Just
the
like this
intruder
video.
in your dreams.
Snap out of it, you big baby.
What's going on? Where's the bathroom?
He's back.
Quick, act like a chicken.
No. Tell us where we can find Brady Culture's home for former child stars. We've got to stop that fiend from hypnotizing anyone else.
The home? It's at 227 something. Specs would remember the street. He always does the navigating.
Can you take us there?
Heck no! I've got to take some time out for number one.
Well, that was helpful.
Why are they super fast?
I don't because they're just. I don't know. There's no reason.
They're just quick boys.
Don't give me the flashbacks, Puff. I do think Boston baked beans are like things that come out of the thing. I don't know. Out of the box. They're candies.
Hey, Specs.
Candies!
Wow. Okay.
We gotta. So
Excuse
Specs
us,
wears
we've got
glasses
important
and
things to do.
remembers everything.
Don't we all?
So how do we get him to get knocked out? Oh.
Attack him.
Oh, I remember. I think I remember.
Remember our old car,
You put
Max?
a bowling ball in
I
this
said
thing?
I was
No,
sorry.
you drop a bowling ball on his head from here, but we gotta get him from over to there. I don't remember how. Ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding.
On this week's edition of Oh, Is He Still Alive? We look at the stars of the 1970s television hit, The Soda Poppers.
I love shows that destroy all our cherished illusions about the stars we once loved.
During the Soda Poppers' heyday, young Specs was the role model for obsessive neat freaks all over the globe. Ticker-tape-free, ticker-tape parades were thrown in honor of the Soda Popper, who never missed a spot. Backstage, though, things were quite a bit dirtier. Specs' obsession with perfection caused massive delays in shooting and infuriated co-workers. He famously demanded over 11,000 retakes of the line, "You made me mess up," made all the more annoying because of his tendency to repeat the line immediately after reading it. Following the show, Specs was rarely seen in public, although he did make one ill-fated venture into celebrity tag team mud wrestling, getting pinned in a record 3 seconds as he desperately tried to wipe down the ring with a dish rag. The meltdown utterly enraged his tag team partner and good friend, the Dog from My Mother the Dog, who stormed out of the arena without a word. They haven't spoken since. Coming up next, the Soda Popper who couldn't always keep it in.
I want to hear that one.
It might be...
Who could ever forget Whizzer and his hilarious bathroom breaks? His timeout for number 1 adorned lunchboxes all over the nation for the better part of the 70s. Behind the scenes, though, Whizzer's bladder problems were no laughing matter. The writers learned early on never to give Whizzer the only existing copy of the script. On the set, they even had a term for a script that needed to be redone. It's been whizzed.
Oh, that Whizzer. He just charred my little pants off from day one.
You don't even wear pants.
Sure, not anymore.
4 years after the Soda Poppers went off the air, Whizzer desperately fought his addiction to designer bottled water, a war he would ultimately lose.
Why
The
is this
problem
dog
came
look
to
like
a
it's a
climax one
dangerously
evening
tiny
during a
brain?
formal dinner at a posh Manhattan restaurant. Visibly loaded with water, Whizzer publicly was unable to hold it in. Unable to hold it in all over the floor, most of the tablecloth, and even, ironically, the 4-foot-tall ice sculpture of himself created specifically for the occasion. Coming up next, the Soda Popper known for a really big part of his anatomy.
Okay, I don't want to see this one.
Yeah. Oof, open window. Fabienne. I enjoyed your Mr. Enter video. It's nice that you defended him. Thank you, Fabienne. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Fabian's Mr. Enter video. It's like you're a big fan.
Mr. Pizza, send over another gargantuan anchovy and hot sauce special, please.
Now we gotta get I think we gotta make a mess or something like that over there. And try to get him to clean it up. No, it already
Did you just throw Max?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
erase
their
something?
that's their way of keeping. Yeah, I don't know. That's their way of like so Max doesn't block the door because of his AI.
That's funny. Just shoot the kid in the face.
It never lets us shoot
remember.
anybody. Maybe this time will work.
Caffeine rush.
Sweet carbonated beverages in a pig trough. He's gone.
Who would have thought such tiny legs could move so fast?
Wow.
You made me mess up.
Oh man.
He came back to the same location after you did not shoot him.
They say graffiti is the poetry of our time.
Just what we need. More lame poetry.
I forgot his name. Let's see if we have anything that might work. Okay, so the bowling ball is obviously that. Bowling ball, you're supposed to hit him with it. There's the office. Whose name? I didn't even know whose name you had forgotten. Sam!
Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums.
There he is. It's Sam himself.
There he is. It's Sam. Hi, Sam.
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
I don't need any more cheese.
You're telling me.
No comment.
Lava lamp, maybe?
Someone once told me that the contents of a lava lamp make an excellent hand cream.
That was me.
Which is why I haven't tried it.
Filing cabinet, old case file, bulletin board. Maybe have something to do with his plants.
I think Hubert could use some water, Max.
I'm training him to fetch it himself.
Maybe we missed out on something. Because when I come across the item I'll need, I'm going to remember it. For some reason, Streamlabs wants me to accept each time someone has subscribed to play the you know, like the alert.
It really wants to make sure that you want to show the alert.
I would like a grilled cheese right now.
You feel like a grilled cheese?
I feel like a grilled cheese right now.
No, he feels like being one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was implying with my joke.
You're both are very funny. But how dare you guys make fun of what I want to do?
They're mine, not Joe's.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, I will admit this game does have fun writing.
Yeah. What did you guys not
Say
like?
Max.
Did you guys? Were you guys?
I don't know why. I don't know why I said it like I was a kid not having good writing at any point.
There was like what? That's like what the Game Grumps would say when they're playing a Sonic
Nothing
game.
like a gaggle of security cameras
Why?
pointed at a guy.
They would be
You
like.
also didn't watch them play Sonic games?
No. No.
I do.
No, I don't. No.
I do.
I never watched.
I've watched
Nothing
them.
like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy and make him feel at home.
Him play. I watched them play Sonic 06.
Well, yeah, I watched him play Sonic 06.
And then I watched the Sonic Boom one, and I think that's just it. I think it's the old Sonic. I didn't want to see them play games that I enjoyed in the Sonic franchise and see them make fun of it, even though they have every right to. I just don't want to. I would not find that entertaining, so I decided not to watch it.
Don't mind if I do. Brady Culture's eyeball for
It would destroy my perspective of Sonic.
Isometric exercise.
What's so revolutionary about it?
See-through walls and clothing.
Oni
roll
plays
your eyes
better
at
than
lightning
Grey Grumps.
speed,
I like
lose
Oni
5
plays a lot.
pounds of eyeball fat.
I like them
Oh,
too.
good. I can
It
never
is pretty
seem to
nice.
lose that last 5 pounds.
What do you say we start off this movie night a little early today?
I think out of all
I'll
the
bring
Let's
the
Play channels, I
caramel-coated
think I
sugar
watch it
logs.
when he plays, but even then I don't watch it that much, even though I think they're my favorite. I just don't guess I
You don't have
like
to watch
watching
a
Let's
Let's
Play.
Play channel.
I
that
brought
much
my
to
lunch
be a
today.
favorite.
Yeah. If anything, I just put them on and do whatever the hell I was doing earlier.
Like watch Game Grumps.
I watch Game Run, but I listen.
Yeah, you watch Game Grumps only for the gameplay, and then you play Oni plays commentary over it.
It's like they're not even like the same game either, so it doesn't like match up. Like I'm watching them play like Sonic Adventure and listen to the Kingdom Hearts.
Alright, let's put in this
Man,
video.
Sora's stupid. I'm like, well, I mean, why would he say that? Well,
Why would he say
going to
that?
Loop with Sonic.
Oh, you mean Sora from Sonic
Okay,
Adventure
Max,
2.
ready for that ocular workout?
My favorite character,
You don't have any
Roxas.
popcorn.
Sweet
Sonic
Peter
Adventure
dentures
2.
soaking in formaldehyde. That was close. Quick, before it starts.
Hello, I'm Brady Culture. You may remember me from Culture's Clubhouse, the massive worldwide television
He
hit
does
that ran
not
for
look
6
that
episodes in
well rendered.
1970.
He's doing his
What
best.
you are about to see will change your life forever. So watch
I
closely.
feel like the rat
Now
is gonna
listen
get
up, you
this.
tasteless Philistines.
Yep.
You love me. You adore me. You want
feel
to
like-
name all your children after me.
I feel like we did this out of order a little bit.
I adore
Like the
you.
game people.
I don't know what it's like in order.
Well, I think the game people wanted us to immediately after they talked about the
That
videotapes
videotape hypnotized Jimmy
to go
Tucci.
take one and
I think I
watch
like him
it.
better this way.
We've got to find this
If
Brady
you weren't
culture
ready
and
to
stop
touch
him
it
before he hypnotizes every consumer of cheap self-help videos.
Ooh, can I have his hair when we're done?
Only if you keep it on a leash. Yoo-hoo, tiny hoodlums.
Oh man, where'd the rat go?
Probably to go name his children after Brady.
Sonic 1 and 2 are like unbaked cookies. They taste good, but it's not finished. What a terrible freaking comparison to anything. That's like when, I hate it with a burning passion when people compare, like TV shows and video games to junk food. Like they're like, yeah, I like Jersey Shore, but it's like how I like junk food. I like watching Jersey Shore, but it's like junk food. It's like, what the hell are you fucking talking about?
Or something watching the Jersey Shore.
You don't get why they compare it to that?
No, I don't understand. It's not. I know what they're trying to say, but it's not an apt comparison because it doesn't hurt you to watch it. Eating junk food is bad because it makes you fat, and it's bad for you. Watching Jersey Shore isn't going to hurt you.
No, but I think they equate it to you could be watching something more substantial and with effort put into it, but you waste your
Like
time
the Big
watching
Bang
this garbage.
Theory, you're right, Ishmael. Your
This
favorite
place
show.
used to be Lefty's
Ah,
too.
yes, my favorite television program, The
You
Big
couldn't
Bang
stand
Theory.
You
Second,
were
Live
Yeah,
forever
number 3
on
socket
other
spanner.
people's networks.
Exactly.
Second being Young Sheldon.
Oh yeah, of course.
Was for Rebirth.
Oh,
Never
dude, there's
Fight.
literally just a freaking can of spray paint right here. That could have been
Hey, it was
helpful.
spray paint, and it's not even empty.
What the hell? I wish I would have known that earlier, that there was just a can of spray paints in there.
I kind of understand the comparison. I just think it's kind of overused, the comparison to like
No,
junk
it's,
food.
it's
and
a
stuff.
dumb comparison. I hate it.
I really don't hear it that often.
This
so I
could
don't know
use
what
a
you're
little
talking about.
improvement.
No, it's just, hell, what's his name? The Aaron guy compared it. Yeah, Eagle Raptor, one of his secret licenses, used that to compare the Castlevania games where you're just constantly going from one, the older one, like the first 3 and the 4th one, to as a game where it's like it's simple and direct, and you enjoy it, and you take your time to enjoy it, which was a complex dessert. To junk food, which is the Symphony of the Night games, where you're constantly getting rewards for doing simple things, and that's the only thing pushing you forward instead of actually accomplishing stuff and
Can you
solving
believe
it.
we get paid for this?
I love this country.
You made me mess up.
Sam and Max must be like deep dish pizza. That's true. Sam
Now
and Max
this
is exactly like
quality
a pot pie.
And then he says, I don't like deep dish
My
pizza.
evil plan is in ruins. The dog and bunny will rue the day they crossed me. Rue the day, I say.
It feels like the game wasn't supposed to be rendered.
I know.
Well, we've
That's,
admired
I
our
used
handiwork
some
long
freaking
enough.
shoddy
Maybe
like
just one more
third
second.
party
Okay,
thing
let's
to
go.
stretch it out to 1080 by 1920 by 1080. And so for some reason all the effects, like you can see when they're fading to black, it only does it in the 480 by whatever, and it doesn't fill up the whole screen.
I still play that
Take
mechanic.
control of your
hilarious.
mind.
You just kind of
Destroy
casually
the
walk in
intruder
back
in your
after
dreams.
you just chucked him.
Nicely done, Sam. You're a natural.
Where am I?
I'm glad his skull didn't get
Don't worry,
caved
we're
in
freelance
after like
police.
getting hit by a fucking bowling ball.
Oh no!
Yeah, I know.
Like how he just
Quick,
ran away.
follow that soda popper.
See?
I can see what you mean.
I can see what you mean.
They should have been.
Hurry, Sam. He's getting away.
Radio control has with WASD.
No, it's just a point and click. We're not going to,
Watch out!
I don't think I actually have to avoid them. To be
I
honest.
feel like you need to.
I know, it makes it set up like I need to, but I don't think they would be that cruel. Because these controls are not good.
Telltale knows how to. You know, Telltale has actually. They actually know how to do control.
Yeah, I actually think I'm supposed to avoid them. Oh, I don't need this nonsense.
Watch out!
Of all the nonsense that publishers need, got it.
This specific one is not necessary.
Oh. Come on, I was doing good at one point.
Watch out!
I only like watch it from the stream because I can't see anything.
You can't see anything?
No, it's like it's blurry. The quality just never get bad. It's you're watching.
Oh, laggy.
His sneeze at the lag.
Well, it's just because it's not freaking made for a computer like this. I mean, if I tried to stream freaking Fallout 3, it'd probably be even worse. Because Bethesda doesn't know how to optimize games, especially older ones.
Be careful what you say or else change it on the fly. It's just that you can't play this game anymore from the defunct company of Telltale Games.
Well, no, I mean
they're coming back, right? I thought
No, it's owned by someone else.
no. That sounds like a bunch of hoodoo.
That sounds like a bunch of people.
Sounds like a bunch of
Sounds like a
nonsense.
bunch of
Ah, come on.
And this game, it's like it controls them really well.
Man, I've never seen a game control so well. This is like the Dark Souls of video games.
Oh my god. You didn't even have to bust out a reference.
What? It has Dark Souls.
Why
is
don't you
good
use one of those
controls.
rants?
Are you still chasing him?
I think you stand still. You just stand still and be fine.
No. I think I actually did the last time I found, I did this. Find like the sweet spot where you'll never hit me.
I think you were almost on it.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
With pleasure.
I think I have to shoot his tires at some point. There we go.
Got it. You got it.
Yes! Except for the obvious sport value, of course.
There he is.
You always see cops on the news beating up on some guy just because he's a former child star.
We would never dream of hurting former child stars. We just need to find the home where Brady culture keeps them.
Oh, why didn't you say so? It's right over there, across the street.
Jumping elephant fleas.
How devilishly convenient.
Thanks.
I like how it's not
Does anyone know how to change a tire?
Oh, fade to black.
Fade to almost black.
Okay, I'm gonna get some water. You two talk amongst yourselves.
That's a good time to get water for me too.
Are you actually going to go get some water?
No, not right now. I'll get it when he comes back, so I can say, looks like it's my time to get some water.
Let's talk about the zoo.
What do you like about the zoo?
I like how it's a zoo. Actually, I don't like that about it. It feels kind of weird going to a zoo where like the animals are kind of like especially like seeing a gorilla and it's kind of like somewhat self-aware. It's kind of weird.
Sees humans and it's like looks like they're looking at me now.
It feels kind of weird like looking at it like in the. It's not gonna be like I'm not gonna go be like protesting or whatever, but I don't want to see a monkey be all sad in like a cage and stuff. Kind of knowing like this sucks.
I think some of the monkeys know, but some of them don't. Do you think? Wait. Well, not all the animals feel sad. Surely there's some animals that are like, you know what? Fine. Free food.
I think some like
or something.
Yeah, some of the herbivores are kind of like, yeah, you know what? This is kind of a safe environment where I don't have to like constantly not have to constantly be scared that like a predator is gonna come after me.
Or like hippos. Pretty sure hippos are just doing fine.
Dude, hippos are murderers.
I mean, fine by themselves.
I think so, yeah.
Have
you seen a baby hippo before?
I haven't. Are they cool?
They're the most adorable looking things.
Alright, I'm back.
We're talking about hippos.
What?
Baby hippos are fucking cute. Dude.
No, they're
I think
not.
some transitioned from zoos very seamlessly when you were gone.
Yeah, very seamlessly.
Looks like a shifty character to me.
I'm gonna go get something to drink.
I did get something to drink.
No, I'm going to.
It says here they only treat patients with something called artificial personality disorder.
Sounds tasty. What's in it?
Apparently, it's common in former child stars. Symptoms include, let's see, obsession with fame, violent reactions to hairstyling, and an unconscious desire to marry one's mother.
Forsooth.
You don't even know what that means, do you?
No, but it sounds all classically literate.
Okay, let's see. Ishmael, are you still here?
I'm still here.
Oh,
Don't know what the
power of Ibo.
Looks more like
where'd
the
you expect me to be?
power of Ibo.
I don't know. I expected.
I'm just looking at pictures of baby hippos.
Why?
Because they're adorable.
No.
Disturbing little monkey. Reminds me of a job I had once.
You were a monkey?
Essentially.
Okay, that was kind of funny.
Where did I get that?
It didn't like it.
Oh, I love this part.
Officially filled out by a licensed psychiatric
Oh, I love this part. So you got
I have
to.
experience with these things.
So you have to go to Sybil, right? And tell her your symptoms and get her to diagnose and answer it as if you are a psychopath. And so you have to get her, you got to get her to diagnose you as a psychopath.
Back to the office.
Can I answer the question?
Oh, sure. You can try.
Okay. I'll play this. I'll take the wheel on this one, except like not really.
Okay. The first appearance of Harry Mole Man. That's true. He becomes a big character later on. Okay.
Surprised how many
Do you
people
think I
watching
might
this
have
play this
artificial
game.
personality disorder?
You're what?
I'm surprised how many people like watching this right now.
Obsession with fame, violent reactions to hairstyling, and an unconscious desire to marry one's mother.
Yeah, they're coming to see just you, Ismael.
Analyze you.
I'm scared.
Only if we do it right.
There are
Now,
people
then,
here
what
from
else
me,
we could
and
try?
I
We could
don't
use
like
ink
that.
blots. We could try some free association. I could interpret your
Now,
dreams
look
for
at
you.
the baby hippo, Daft.
Alright, okay, Ishmael. I thought you were okay. Gotta answer these like a psychopath.
How do ink blots work?
And can we make them ourselves?
It's easy. I just show you some pictures, and you tell me what you see. Your responses can reveal things like obsessions or obsessions. Take a look at this and tell me what you see.
Okay. I think so. I think that we're supposed to. Was it obsession and fame with fame?
Pennies on the eyes of a dead mind.
I think I'll go with that.
This?
It looks like a scary moth. A guy in a moth outfit trying to run at me.
Yeah. No, that makes
Susan Lucci holding an Emmy.
be obsessions
see.
with fame.
Now, how about this one?
Oh, we have to actually answer like we have some weird disorder.
Yeah, that's why it's fun. We have to try to get her. Yeah, we have to answer her to see if we had a weird disorder. Not actually. Pigeons on a marquee. A sun.
I think I'll go to the Chinese theater one. We just obsession with fame and stuff.
Okay.
Pigeons on the marquee.
Why are
of
video
Man's
game
Chinese
remakes
Theater.
cash grabs? I never said
And
that.
this?
I think movie remakes are cash grabs. I mean,
Video game
me and-
remakes, it depends.
Well, me and Ishmael freaking at the theater yesterday. Literally every single movie besides two were a remake.
Yeah. Hell, I think it was just one.
The Clint Eastwood movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Which actually seems pretty good.
It was Paul Blart, but
And you know how much I actually like Paul Blart.
I don't know how much you like Paul Blart, and don't you dare tell me.
No, I actually do like Paul Blart.
Why?
I like the first because I really liked the whole unlikely hero thing, where he's like he's like just a chubby like mall cop who really wants to be something, but he's kind of like really incompetent and bad at everything, and everyone makes fun of him, and so
I'm
he
glad
gets
you
a
saw
chance.
that out of the movie, but all I saw was fucking Kevin Smith bumbling around and he wins.
He
This is
wins.
kind of it.
An autograph for in Braille, I guess.
I can't believe he wins.
An autograph written in Braille.
Now this one. What do you see?
Yeah, but like it was, we actually started like leading over to Connor here and say like, hey, how much you want to bet this movie is a remake or a sequel or something, or it would be an 100% original one. It was usually just, it was just a remake or a sequel, like that fucking Shining thing or whatever.
Oh yeah, that seems like the worst thing in the world.
It was terrible.
The freaking Shining, yeah, Shining remake.
It's not a Shining remake. Actually, it's a sequel to The Shining.
A reimagining
It's
sequel.
it's a sequel.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's starring the child if he was an adult.
A cheering
Is it
crowd of
official?
lanky albinos.
It's a visual as hell. Yeah, they even like bring you
cheering
back like
crowd of
moments of
lanky
the Twin Girls
albinos.
or whatever.
And this one?
It's called, wait. Doctor Sleep is a 2013 novel written by Stephen King as a sequel to his 1977 novel.
Wait, when did it come out? The book?
The book came out in 2013.
So it's it's not pink Stephen King quality. Yeah.
Well, maybe it is. Maybe he's a bit silly.
All I saw was this weird like this weird like movie where like a black girl is like some kind of wizard and she's having trouble talking to the darkness, and then just
feel
like
like
Blotchy
just
thing that a
shiny
flashbulb
reference.
does to your eyes.
Well, your choices indicate an obsession with fame. That's one of the indicators of artificial personality disorder. I'd better make a note on your chart.
The whatever
Very
something child.
interesting. We
Yeah,
should
that's what it's
test
called,
you
the
for the
something
other
child.
symptoms of
Yeah,
ADD.
exactly.
Whatever you say, Sawbones.
I'm not a sawbones. I'm a psychotherapist.
Tomato,
But-
tomato. Hey, I'm
And
getting
you know
hungry.
what? It's not. I don't find them. If it's mostly just callbacks to, hey, remember this from The Shining? It's like it
Yeah.
just felt like that most of the time. It's
Remember
like,
those
oh,
two
remember this?
girls who said, "Let's play with us"? I hope they reference the guy in a poorly made dog costume giving a blowjob to the businessman, though. That's the only part I want there to be a reference to. If
Yeah,
that scene is
that-
in the
that-
movie, I'd watch it.
I want this.
What's
I
free
want
association
them
like?
to, they want
It's a test of your
I
reactions
want them to
to
actually
things in
say,
your life.
"Hey, you remember
I say
this
a
from
word,
this?"
and you just say or do the first thing that
That
comes
was
into your
lines
head.
right in
Dance
I'll
a
give it up.
samba,
10 out.
recite the alphabet, scream at the top of my lungs, that sort of thing.
Interesting.
Have we started already?
No, but now we will. Ready?
Is that the word?
No, the word is tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed.
Get the gun out. Get the whole pea shooter out.
Oh, don't shoot! Violent reaction! Violent reaction!
You should see him at Thanksgiving.
Violent reaction to the word. Very interesting.
What?
Now try this one. Crowd.
So what is the purpose
Just
of
do or
you
say
doing
whatever
this?
comes next.
We have to get Sybil to diagnose us with with artificial personality disorder. So this place will let us into this apparent psychiatric ward that that the
How's
one
it
Bob
artificial?
Ross person's doing.
How's it artificial? It's like, hold on a second. That's not a real personality.
It means
I
it's something
see
that like
receipts. You bought that personality.
it's something. I think it means something like when
What do
you
you think of this free association stuff,
are
Max?
a
Seems like a
child
crock of
heart
weak tea to
or a
me,
child
Sam.
star.
Dialogue with
Oh, thank you,
imaginary
Peachy.
friend. Very interesting.
Hey, I'm not imaginary.
Man, I tell you, I
If
love
you
you.
say so. Cone.
It's become standard with you, Ishmael.
That's disgusting. How it means nothing to you at this point.
Max almost
What?
lost a finger in a fan like that once.
See, you don't even listen to me.
What are you talking about?
You don't even
Well,
pay attention
this
to
has
him
been
anymore.
illuminating.
What's the verdict?
I'll let you know after years of insanely expensive treatment.
Anything to support small local businesses.
We can always sell organs on the black market to raise the cash.
I love you, Peachy.
Just so they're not ours, little buddy. Do you think I might have artificial personality disorder?
Maybe, but people with APD are known for their
Violent reactions to
hairstyling.
hairstyling. That's what it is. Let's examine my emotion reactions again. Okay.
Let's try some more free association.
That will tell us more about your unreasonable reactions to the elements of your life.
Okay.
Remember, I'll say words, and you just do or say whatever comes naturally. Ready?
Sure, go ahead.
Cow.
I get violent after that.
Word to the wise. Never put your tongue on a cactus.
Or vice versa.
Trigger word causes strange culinary impulses. Possible organic malaise fixation. How about this word? Drill.
Drill.
Dentist.
Go to the door.
Ah, the tiki. Pulled over from
No,
the days
I-
when you
I-
could sell
I
all
feel like
kinds
you're
of
thinking
cheap
about
crap
this too
without a
logically,
successful
Daft.
children's television show.
No, I meant
Subject
look
displays
dentist.
symptoms of ironic
no, he-
nostalgia complex.
Ironic
Dryer. Just
nostalgia.
do or say whatever comes naturally.
Dryer?
What was the last word?
Dryer.
Pull the gun out. Pull the gun out.
Does it mean hair dryer or just dryer?
Pull the gun out again.
Whoa! Don't shoot! Violent reaction! Violent reaction!
You should see him at Thanksgiving.
Violent
That joke's funnier than the
reaction to
third time.
Yeah, I know. That's what sucks about having to redo a puzzle.
Well,
because you
this has been
mess up.
illuminating.
Yes.
You know, the funny thing is,
Your
I said the
responses
third time
lead
and
me
not
to
the
believe
second.
that you have an unusually violent
third
reaction
time.
to hairstyling.
You should see him at the podiatrist.
It could be symptomatic of artificial personality disorder.
You should
I've
see
been
him at the
marked this on your chart.
podiatrist.
You have two of the symptoms listed on this form.
Am I deranged?
I don't want to alarm you, but probably.
Can I have your hat when they commit you?
Sure, little buddy.
Dream analysis. Now we have to act like that we're in love with our mother.
Can you really learn anything from my grotesque, nonsensical dreams?
Oh,
I had a
absolutely.
weird-
They reveal
I had
your
a weird
subconscious.
dream
It's like
recently.
peeling
I think I
an
told you
onion.
about it, right?
Now just relax
haven't told
and
the
try to
audience?
remember
I've
your
told
dream.
you specifically,
Okay,
right?
here goes.
Alright.
Oh, very specifically calling me out.
My dreams always start in the office. But this time, things were different.
let
Yes,
this
I
play
can
out
picture
first.
it.
Well, you gotta
tell me
me.
what happened.
Oh,
I'll
look
let
at this
this play out
nonsense. Hold on, look at this for a second. Now the dream filters
No.
messed everything up.
Yeah, this game looks amazing with widescreen. So my dream was I was in
I
Target
realized
looking
there
for
was someone else
a
in the
thing.
room with me.
Oh, you
Well,
had
isn't
a
that
special guest.
The whole
Who
reason
was
anyone
it?
goes to Target. Not because they want to buy something, because they're like, you know, what's up with Target today?
You, me, Max,
I think I'm gonna go with you.
you.
It was you.
Me? My. Oh, I represent your mother.
You do?
Of course. The feelings of trust, of safety. Besides, I figure the old hag's gotta be in there somewhere. That's psychotherapy 101.
Insightful.
Oh, geez.
Tell me, in your
Oh, jeez.
dream, was I doing anything queer?
You did say something pretty queer.
You ungrateful pup. I went through 3 weeks of labor for you. Wow, it is your mother. I was right, as I usually am.
What now? What now?
You said you're in love with her, right?
Oh.
Yeah, me up there convincing you're in love with her, right?
Yeah.
I noticed something strange growing on my plant.
Yes, the plant represents a source of sustenance.
Oh,
what
Jesus.
was on it?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Money.
Sustenance.
A soda can.
Needles.
Needles? Really?
Yeah, I mean, I've never
You
played
think?
the game, but I
You
really
think?
want to see needles. Okay. Yes.
I did leave.
The plant was bare, but for a single decaying leaf.
How sad. Well, good thing it's just a dream.
TV.
Not a thing was on TV.
Suggesting you feel television is an intellectual wasteland, devoid of any and all worthwhile content.
No, that can't be right.
Why don't you just interact with her again?
Yeah, maybe you can make
I
that
realized
PNG
there
go away.
was someone else in the room with me.
Oh, who was your
No,
special
I'm just
guest?
doing this again.
Cool.
I don't have to do all this. The chat in the
It
video
was
looks
you.
like it's way behind and it's bothering me.
Or was it
Well,
really
that's how it
your
works.
mother?
I don't know. Jesse James's hand.
I noticed a plaque above the closet bearing Jesse James's severed
Oh yeah, I was
hand.
talking about my dream. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, only in a dream.
Alright,
So
so
this is your dream. You haven't forgotten.
oh shit. I woke up like, wow, that was weird.
I didn't notice anything unusual
so
there.
I was in
But
Target
then why did
buying
you
anything.
mention
I don't remember what the thing
I
was.
don't know.
And then a weird old Asian man
I
walked up
noticed
to me,
something
like,
weird
"Hey,
sticking out of the rat.
how's the licks, sugar tits?" And I
The
go,
rats
huh?
are pests. They
And
represent
he runs
something
away, and then
bothersome.
he explodes,
Tell
and
me,
needles
what
start
was
coming out
in
of
the
him.
hole?
And then I woke up in a terrified face on me. I don't know why.
When you introduce me, please call me Exploding Needle Boy.
Fucking balls are thick.
It was a hot weenie of indeterminate maturity.
A weenie in a rat hole. Nope, no symbolism there.
A weenie in a rat hole.
Really? Nothing in the weenie in the rat hole?
No, that means obviously that it means sexual stuff.
What?
Nothing
Who said
unusual
sexual?
there.
I mean, you're just putting food where food doesn't belong.
It was funny. I liked putting that weenie in that rat hole.
I don't get it.
Prepared to leap out of the window.
Oh, was that the end of your dream?
Yes.
Yep, then I woke up screaming.
I can see why.
Do you think I might have artificial personality disorder?
Maybe, but people with APD are known for their subconscious desire to
To
marry their mothers.
mothers. Well, I guess we'll have to do that again.
I'd like to tell you about another mundane but strangely
Do you have
compelling dream
anything
I
else to discuss?
All right, let's examine your
I
distinct
need to
subconscious
urinate.
desires.
I'll be back.
a bit
Okay,
further.
How's that
fine.
discussion? You stay here and tell us
Okay,
how's
tell
that
me what
discussion.
happened.
I'll take you guys through the process.
Take the microphone with you. Let's go through this process.
I realized there
Yeah, I'll
was
take my
someone else in the room
fucking
with me.
XL
Oh,
mic and
who was
bring
your
it all the way
special
to the
guest?
bathroom.
You have a long cord for a reason.
It was you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or was it really
You're like the
your
most psycho
mother?
version of Ishmael we can have.
If you see the no, stop it. Oh wait, that's not.
No,
if you
it's-
see
it's
the
a-
old
it's a-
case,
it's-
it's a tidbit. If you see the
Yeah.
old case file on the cabinet, it has a date the original game was canceled by Lucas. Oh, that's funny.
I noticed
Oh,
something
funny.
weird sticking out of the rat hole.
Something bothersome. What was it?
A fish, a hot dog, nothing. So a
It was
hot
a hot
dog.
weenie of indeterminate maturity.
A weenie in a rat hole. Nope, no symbolism
no.
there.
Didn't you already do that?
Yeah, I know, but I probably have to do one more thing. Or maybe it has something to do with the vegetation.
I noticed something strange growing on my plant.
A source of sustenance. What was on it?
Was sure my English teacher was going to make me write a 12 paragraph on a meeting of the hot tub. Needles, money, a soda can. I don't know. Money, maybe?
Yeah, maybe money.
A hefty sack of cash was in full flower.
Oh, you think money grows on trees? You're dreaming.
Wastebasket.
Nothing unusual there.
Snake in my life.
Maybe you gotta talk to her again.
I actually have a strange recollection.
Hanging on a coat rack was a necktie
But I
in
think
the
this
shape
might
of
be-
a noose.
Oh my. Sam, I'm not sure how to put this, but I think you may need a therapist. Oh wait, I forgot I am one.
I noticed
pretty
something
good.
peculiar in the water cooler.
Ah, the water cooler, a source of refreshment. What was in it?
A gun, a rat, a magazine.
A gun?
A gun, maybe?
Yeah, maybe a gun.
I don't know.
It was a massive death-dealing revolver.
You subconsciously find revolvers refreshing?
Oh no, it's quite conscious, I assure you.
Shoot, I actually, so I have a strange, I have a strange, recollection of there being like a dream type
Strange
thing.
forgetfulness.
No, a strange
I'm
recollection.
back.
Did you just
Hey,
call
Ishmael?
Oh, I thought you said, hey, Mac.
I know it won't affect anyone in
I
this
noticed
call, but
something
did you
bizarre
wash
in
your
the closet.
hands?
I did wash
Yes,
my
we
hands.
put things in the closet
Okay.
we want to hide away.
I
things
actually
we're
lied. It would have
ashamed of.
affected me if you
Please,
didn't.
Sam, what's in your closet?
I would have been slightly disappointed, and I wouldn't have told you until after the call. It's like, Ishmael.
Even if I didn't wash my hands, admit I didn't wash my hands.
Okay,
I think
alright,
you would tell the
lottery
truth.
tickets,
I believe
Nah.
in you.
parking meter.
Your face
A
is
hidden video
misplaced.
camera.
I
That
think
feels like
someone may
something
be
Anakin would
secretly
say.
ashamed of his voyeurism.
Misplaced.
Nope, I'm proud.
You're disgusting.
Do
You guys want to just talk about Cowboy Bebop for like the next like 3 hours?
No,
I can't,
I've
'cause
never
I've only
seen
seen
it.
a few episodes of those.
You guys
Those
should
ago.
see it.
I never seen it. I never listened
No,
to
I've
it.
seen it, but I haven't seen it.
I mean,
noticed
Cowboy
something
Bebop is
odd on the
really
dartboard.
there is like a
Oh,
little
something
bit of
you're
like
shooting for.
continuous narrative,
What
but
was
most of
your
the episodes
target?
are just standalone episodes. You can just watch it.
But dude, I don't
I
freaking
feel like
diploma tattoo brush.
the diploma.
No.
I'm just spitballing here, my man.
It was a psychotherapy diploma.
Interesting. Do you secretly want to become a therapist?
No, I publicly want to become a therapist.
Oh, you kidder. Please, try to be serious.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, by the
Weird
way,
therapist.
hot take on Ishmael. He doesn't like Robin Williams stand up.
Man, you had to fucking dox me there. Come on, chief.
Like that you waited the whole
I
time,
think-
you're like,
I
"Man,
think
can't wait
that-
to expose him."
I think that the problem is that maybe we don't have to do all this. Maybe we just have to do Sybil as the mom, and then the weenie in the rat hole, and then leave.
Probably.
Was that the
Let me
end of your
defend
dream?
myself real quick. I love Robin Williams. I think he's funny.
Yeah,
I think
that's it.
he's probably one of the best actors that ever
Do you
lived.
think I might have artificial
And,
personality disorder?
He's
Maybe,
got an
but
amazing
people with
personality, and his
ADD
ad libs
are
in some of the
known for
movies
their
are just
subconscious
really good.
desire
I
to
don't like
marry
watching his
their
stand-up
mothers.
directly, though. I never found it really that funny or entertaining. I just like
I'd
sit
like
and
to
watch
tell
it
you about
like
another
blank-faced.
mundane but strangely compelling dream I
Ishmael.
had.
All right, let's
wasn't really a
examine your disturbing
comedian.
subconscious
He was-
desires
he was
a bit
acting.
further.
He was just
Apparently
acting.
it did
Okay,
not work
tell
out.
me what happened.
Okay, what else? I also admitted another thing too that
I
night. I
realized
forgot
there
what
was
I
someone else
said.
in the room with me.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
who was your special guest?
Oh, it was
Sit on
JonTron. It was something about JonTron.
Oh, how
You
JonTron
don't like
has been
his
playing.
stand-up either.
Oh wait, let me
Or
explain.
was it
No,
really your
it's
mother?
about me feeling bad about how much I laugh at.
I noticed something
Why?
weird sticking
Why?
out of the rat hole.
Let me explain.
Something bothersome.
I feel bad
What
for
was it?
laughing.
No, okay. So the thing is, I
hot
love
weenie of
JonTron, and I don't think he ever
indeterminate
did
A weenie in a rat
in terms of
hole.
his. I always thought he's
Nope,
always
no
been
symbolism
consistently
there.
really funny. The thing is, his content has gotten more extravagant and expensive throughout the years, and I still think I just find the same amount of entertaining as I did before.
Was that the end of your
It makes
dream?
me think where he like spends so much money for an individual
Yep,
joke,
that's it.
and the laugh I get for is like.
Do you think I might have artificial personality
And like
disorder?
before, his
Maybe,
his jokes were
but
just him
people
on
with
over and like
ADD
fanning
are
himself,
known
and
for
now
their
it's like he's buying big old
subconscious
carts
desire to
dressed
marry their
it up
mothers.
as like a snake oil salesman, getting an outfit
I'd
and
like to
stuff,
tell you about
spending
another
$2,000 on
mundane,
like a
strangely
gnome or
compelling
something,
dream I
and
had.
buying a bunch of
All
random crap.
right, let's
Like spending
examine
so
your
much on
disturbing
stuff, and it's
subconscious
just like
desires
me going,
a bit further.
I feel bad. I'm not laughing enough.
Okay,
But it's
tell
making
me
fun
what
into it.
happened.
If it makes you feel better, if whatever he did buy is
I
tax
realized there
deductible,
was someone else in the room
and
with
there's
me.
a good chance that he
Oh,
rents it
who
out
was
some
your
of the
special
stuff where he
guest?
knows people who own it, so he's basically just getting it for
Was
free
you.
sometimes.
Or was it
Yeah.
really your
I
mother?
don't know.
I think
I
JonTron's
noticed
funny.
something
I
weird
think I should.
sticking out of the
I
rat
feel
hole.
bad about laughing more.
Something
He's spending more
bothersome.
money and making
What
more
was it?
extravagant jokes.
Do you laugh at Adam Sandler movies?
It was a hot weenie of indeterminate.
Okay, then
Well,
that's quality of money.
I thought I
Nope,
thought
no symbolism there.
Billy Madison was funny.
His older stuff, and recently Adam Sandler released 100% Fresh, a very surprisingly great music
I
album.
noticed something bizarre in the closet.
Comedy, I'd recommend
Ah,
it.
something you're ashamed of. What was it?
But there's a new movie called Uncut Gems, where Adam Sandler plays a serious person who's funny sometimes, and
As
it
a matter
actually
of
looks
fact,
like it'll
the
be
closet
good
was bare.
because it's handled
Totally
by someone
shameless
else.
then. Can't say I'm surprised.
What's a movie? I don't know. You know what? I mean, it's just, I
How
guess
about
it's just
you
me.
wait?
but-
How about you go to the rat hole and try clacking balls? Just might as well try.
Okay. I remember vaguely.
noticed something
but
weird
I think
sticking
this
out of
is
the
actually.
apple.
But I think that.
Something bothersome.
But I think
What was
that
it?
at the end of this episode.
It was that staple office knickknack, the
Uh,
clacking balls. Not unlike the ones on your desk.
Hold on, I keep
Oh,
forgetting what I'm
do
saying.
you
At the
not
end of
like
the
the
game,
balls?
this episode.
No, Sybil, I don't like the balls.
Well,
At the end of this specific episode of the game, I think you go into another dream. But you have to have Max and then have him hang himself on the fan or something like that.
Oh,
I
jeez.
noticed
You're
something
gonna shove
going
out
on the
stream.
dartboard.
what was the target?
Diploma.
It was a psychotherapy diploma.
Interesting. Do you secretly want to become a therapist?
No, I publicly want to become a therapist.
Oh, you kidder. Please, try to be serious.
Go to the fucking. Go to the pink thing.
What kind of thing? Donut box?
I remembered that I'd
Oh,
just gotten
very
something from the
nice.
bakery.
Oh, sounds like you and your special guest there were
Oh,
having a
damn
little
it.
celebration.
Now that's
what did
gonna
you
be
get?
the freaking. It's gonna be a wedding cake.
It was a wedding
Oh,
cake,
I'm
right
so
for the
stupid.
toppling.
Wait a second. Wedding cake, your mother. You subconsciously want to marry your
Ismael
own mother.
freaking solved it.
Well, this is a blow.
This is a definite symptom of artificial personality disorder.
Yes.
Oh,
I
dang.
mean, I hope it's not serious.
I'd better mark this on your chart.
There we go.
That's great.
Pretty
wow,
fun.
You solved
it must be artificial personality disorder. You've got all the signs. I bet I can get a paper out of this.
Best ship me off to some sort of home for former child stars, then.
I've signed this admissions form, but you'll have to arrange your own transportation. I'm about to be really busy publishing the details of your case.
Since you're crazy, can I drive?
Jumping vehicular homicide. No.
All right, awesome.
Well, buddy, even though I'm considered crazy, I'm still gonna drive.
Well, that was a blow. Yeah, yeah.
Now I crave donuts, little buddy.
Now I crave donuts. Ho ho.
It's like a.
Oh,
He's doing an impression of Robin Williams. Oh, it's me.
Oh.
Oh, little buddy.
Nanu.
Where we going, Sam?
Nanu, Nanu, Sam.
Nanu.
What the fuck? What the fuck is Nanu or whatever?
That's
I've heard
It's
from,
about
from
that.
Mork and Mindy.
What the fuck is Mork and Mindy?
A very early thing that your
A
favorite
very-
comedian Robin Williams.
A
was
very
on.
old Robin Williams.
I don't want to be known for that. I
To
love
Brady
Robin
Culture's home
Williams.
for former child stars.
I love Robin
just-
Williams.
You just have very controversial opinions on his stand-up.
Yeah, I'm having massive hot takes.
So here's your favorite comedian, Mork and Mindy. Basically, he was an alien that pumped out.
Oh,
of
I
an
know
egg.
this.
You could be confusing it with
Sorry
Alf,
for it.
though.
No, isn't it like a spin-off of another sitcom?
It's a spin-off of Mindy, where Mindy just sits around.
Come on, buddy. There's
Just to just like go throughout her day, like
Can we get ice cream afterwards?
work comes back and
Justice
just watch
makes
So I
me
just-
hungry.
I decided to look at the intro for Mork and Mindy, and I won't say who, but a guy commented,
This reminds
"This
me of
show
that
is the
place where Aunt
reason
Trudy
I
lives,
moved to
with the
Boulder,
medicine smell
Colorado.
and the rubber sheets and the enormous mute
I live
Indian.
up the street a couple
Sounds like
blocks
a
from the
million
Mork and Mindy
laughs.
house,
Yeah,
and a
mostly
couple
after
blocks from the music
medication time.
store.
Where is
Damn,
everybody?
I love it here."
Oh.
Is there a TV show? Is there like a real life TV show you would move to the place of, Ishmael?
This is Culture's
No.
Clubhouse.
It's very specific, but is there like a TV show you're like, dang, that's a really cool place. I would love to live there.
You know who I am? Wow! Evil plans really do work.
Don't get too excited, Stretch Pants. The freelance police are here.
The house that Walter White lived in Breaking Bad.
No, it would suck to live in New Mexico.
Really? Next time, try
Yeah,
leaving
but
the
like
front
it's like
door.
the only house that
Save us all some grief.
even watched or cared about.
Allow me to
Hold on,
explain.
let me watch this.
Uh-oh, I think we just triggered a soliloquy.
Good thing I have the attention span of a pint of yak butter.
I never wanted much. Just to be universally loved, that's all. And to be #1 in the TV ratings for the 1971 fall season. But no! Those worthless hacks, the soda poppers, with their matching shirts and their cute little jingles, they came on opposite me and stole my audience. I was never offered another role. And now you two vigilantes won't even let a poor, down-on-his-luck actor mass hypnotize the entire viewing public to become his worshipful fans forever. How cruel.
Is it over?
I think so. Whoops.
Since you've ruined the beautiful irony of having my arch rivals run my promotional campaign, I'm afraid you'll just have to take their places.
In your dreams, Culture.
No, my friends. In yours.
Oh, we're about to play Psycho.
Hey,
now.
that tickles.
Become Video Delivery Man.
Oh no.
Oh no. This is why they never made sequel games, because this is what you just do now.
What? What's happening?
Oh no! Oh no! What are you doing?
I don't know.
You were in on it all along. I told you it was a conspiracy. I told you, but then you already knew, didn't you?
No, Bosco. I must deliver videos.
Call the CIA. Call Interpol. Call Mickey Rooney.
Must deliver Mickey Rooney videos.
Let's shoot. I gotta get myself knocked out.
How do you do that?
Hey, my beloved weapons are gone.
How exactly can you knock yourself out?
Because you
Since
gotta
you're
take the
controlling-
cheese.
Well, no,
Don't
you're
even
controlling
try.
Sam.
No,
But
you're not.
also controlling-
You're not. Yeah, you can only control them as in the way that you can pick up stuff.
Very peculiar.
Uh-oh. Either I just walked into the Salvador Dali Memorial Wax Museum, or I'm dreaming.
Oh, there we go.
Love me. You adore me. Become Video Delivery Man. Do my evil bidding and so forth.
Holy brains in a blender. I'm still hypnotized. If only I could remember what Sybil told me to do.
Ah, shoot. I don't remember. Oh, there we go. Phew, good thing I remember.
yeah.
Hey, Sam, I'm up here.
Oh, hi, little buddy.
Brady stole
There he
my
is.
body. I hate when people do that. You gotta get me down from here.
Okay, little guy, I'll save you.
Okay. Oh, I have my gun.
Shoot him.
Just shoot his face off.
Didn't hurt.
Okay. Let's see. There's a bicycle pump.
What is this thing?
It's the rat.
Sweet rodent eating disorders. That is one fat rat.
He's not really fat, he's more tall.
Jeez. Oh, okay. Alright, so that'll be the
I will
first
be
one.
#1 in the ratings.
Hey, Brady Cheese.
What is it, fool?
I'd like to introduce you to a little friend of mine.
That's gross.
It's gross.
No, the cheese must
Putting
stand
air inside.
alone.
Hold on. No, Wesker,
one
don't
bites
tell
the
me what to
cheese.
do. Unless you actually don't know and you're just giving advice.
I think he just wants you to shoot everything in the room.
Shoot the window. What? The
Don't do it.
Smoke?
Turn off the lights.
I'm going to shoot the
loved by
fish
everyone
when it comes
in
by.
the universe.
Nope, I couldn't shoot him.
Shoot the ceiling fan.
No, it's...
Is he a light bulb now?
Yeah, shoot the...
You can't shoot me. I'm
Turn him off.
incandescent.
Yeah, that's why. That's actually how you kill him. I think.
Let's go try him.
I think someone needs to turn the lights out on your career, Brady.
What? No!
Good job,
Brady
Ismael.
culture.
You're
He
good at
turns
this
the
game.
world off with his smile.
Cool.
Um,
I'm good at video games in general.
It's Brady culture on TV.
Yes, right where I belong.
I don't like how direct you said.
No.
No.
Track record.
Brady's stolen Max's body.
Oh, and it feels good.
Praise the puffer
too.
fish.
I just love
yeah,
when they
Danny's the
furry
guy who made,
paws
who
and cute
always sent me
little
those
tail.
weird Sam and Max edits of my guy, my puffer fish.
Ooh, just let me at him.
Don't worry, little buddy. I'll get you.
Hurry, Sam. I've got an itch. I can't scratch.
Don't laugh at Daft. That wasn't a joke.
I don't want to pop him.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a serious thing. I should have done that.
Yeah.
Jesus, you did a great impression of Ishmael right there.
Brady, it's just a dream, Sam.
And there goes my feelings.
He had feelings?
No. No, it didn't.
That's what I thought.
Oh, Jesse James's hand. We probably gotta do something with
Weird.
that. Let me think. Water cooler.
I may not show it much, but I love you, Sam. Now go wash my car.
That's nice.
Strange.
Praise the pufferfish. You had feelings. Do like
Shoot
Elvis
the
and
TV.
shoot the TV. I think
You
they.
want to name every single.
Yeah.
Shooting TV stars only makes them stronger.
I think what they like to get across in this game is that shooting things doesn't do anything. Because that never solves any problem.
I'm pretty sure that solved most problems.
Enigmatic.
Math problem? Shoot it.
Shoot it. Haha.
Haha, funny.
Uh-huh.
Marriage issues? Shoot it.
Shoot it?
Somebody attacking you with a knife?
Apparently Elvis did
don't.
shoot TVs.
Didn't
Really?
shoot TVs?
Yeah, it said, this article says from elvis.com.au, the official source of all Elvis stuff. Elvis had an actual TV graveyard in the backyard at Graceland. Would often pull out his .40
coat hanger.
57 Magnum
Wonder what would happen to
from
the
his
picture
collection of
quality
guns
if
and
I
plasma
gave
on
this a
TV
tug.
sets.
No,
It was a joke
I
that
must
ended
be
with the
on TV for all
punchline, take it to the
eternity.
graveyard.
Oh yes.
Did you
that's
know
much
there's a
better.
website called Is Abe Lagota Dead? And it just says yes.
Oh.
I fear the day when it says no.
I think the website existed before he died. And then when he died, he just switches from yes to
Please,
no.
Sam, put it back on the
Thought it was
TV.
beautiful.
I'm begging you.
There it is.
That doesn't even work in a dream.
Coat hanger. Coat hanger. Answering machine. The answering machine doesn't do anything, my buddy.
What does the one-way sign do? What's that
one-way
calendar
sign.
I will have legions of sickening breakfast cereals named after me.
The lamp. Jesse James's hand, maybe. Closet door. Coat hanger.
Not even in a dream.
Not even in a dream. No.
That doesn't even work in a dream.
Are you trying to? What are you trying to do?
figure
You're
out,
trying to use a coat hanger on something?
Yeah, because I have a coat hanger now.
Brady.
Did you get rid of the guy inside the closet with the cheese dude?
Yeah, I think I just have this one left.
No. I don't think you can do anything with that. I think the clothes hanger one's already done. You just already killed the dude in the TV, so you're good.
Here, if I take, wait, is that mist at the edge has always been there? No.
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 Why, yes, this is my real hair.
After we both said no, he said, why, yes.
God. I say shoot the one-way sign or the calendar.
The one-way
I don't
sign?
know.
I don't even know. This one? Oh! Oh my god, you're so smart, Ishmael. That is how you do it.
What the fuck?
What do you do?
Because you turn the room upside down. Ah!
No.
You
What
really...
the fuck?
It's insane how good you are at this game.
I just say
You're very good at puzzle games. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Right back where I started.
Okay, hold on. I'll get you.
Alright, so
so switch air. So get closer to him.
get closer
So
to...
walk
Oh, to
no,
Sam.
walk under him.
Right,
Yeah.
and then shoot it.
Yeah, then shoot it.
Yeah.
No.
Brady Culture. Nice name for a country, don't you think?
Whoa! Gotcha!
Yay!
Okay, now I just gotta put him on his head.
Hi, awesome doggos.
So you must take a knife and rip off the culture guy's head.
Why'd you say...
That's how you do it right.
Oh, hi, awesome doggos.
Well, Mr. Culture, I have a surprise for you.
Really? For me? No!
Oh my.
Scary. That was actually really scary. I don't know why you showed me that.
That was disgusting.
Thanks,
never
Sam.
heard of this
A
thing
little
after that.
stringy, but good. Oh, I just remembered. I'm supposed to be somewhere.
Bye, Max.
Yay.
Oh no, he's awake. We're done for.
Save the girlish histrionics, Bosco. I'm all right. I was merely the victim of your garden variety video delivery hypnosis scheme.
Okay, but what about your co-conspirator?
My co-conspirator? Holy underpants draped to the mast of a sinking pork rind freighter. That hirsute egomaniac kidnapped my little buddy. Any idea how I can curtail this culture crisis?
Best
Brady
thing I've ever
Culture.
heard in my entire life.
Ibo man,
Sorry,
stay
Sayla.
away from him.
Well,
He's
that
got
was
it in for
awkward.
me.
Sorry, Bosco, no can do. I've got to save my furry little pal.
Sorry,
Speaking of
Bosco.
music,
Oh.
I have a
Bored, but cool.
Bosco tech device that stymies hypnosis-inducing
What?
energy.
A
for
hypnosis
my friend's
box.
birthday, I got him
thought about making
one of
one of
those
those,
suitcase
but I don't
record
even know where to
players you
begin.
always see at Walmart. and
Got to
stuff.
find something. Wait,
It turns out it's actually really good.
thanks, Bosco.
Suitcase.
Do
bro.
me proud.
It's hold on, let me show you.
I think I have one of those. I have a fucking
That's what-
vintage
that's-
record player.
That's the exact reaction one of
There's no
the
time for
friend
that.
of my
I've got
friend
Rescue
said.
Max.
Says, "Don't we have one of those?"
Yeah, well, the one I have is white.
Well, the one I gave my friend was black.
Yeah. All I do is listen to David Bowie and stuff on it. It's like the only fucking, God, I'm trying to... Records. I don't... What's the term for the record? The big old disc rec... Fuck.
A vinyl record?
Yes. A vinyl record.
Because there's, there's singles, there are LPs, which is 1 to 3 songs.
I'm
and
not
EP,
going
which
back
is
to
at
that
least 5
asylum until I've
songs.
got a working defense against that
And then there's
dastardly
the full
hypnotic
album.
ray.
Okay.
There's a deluxe EP. A deluxe EP is not the same as an album, apparently.
Well, I understand that, I guess, but not entirely. I guess
That's
it's
what I
just...
said.
Because it depends on if, like, oh, this is an album max amount. The max amount you would give of music in one fell swoop, but the WP is like a
That
large
won't
enough
help me rescue Max.
but it's not a large enough to be considered an album in your eyes.
You know who would have loved that?
I think it's stupid though, just to call them an album.
Yeah, the cartoon's really good too, Queen of Cats.
Max isn't gonna like it when he finds out I've ruined our reception. I've got to tell him as soon as possible. That's exactly the sort of thing Max would have looked at. That
Very
makes me miss
reminiscent.
Max for some unknown reason.
Yeah, he really likes Max.
Man, I can't believe my...
Peter, our
Max, is that
dog,
you?
Max,
No,
is
I'm
dead.
starting to hallucinate.
Max is a freaking
Disgusting.
rabbit, you sad man.
Actually, Max is a rabbit, Peter. Very offended. He's like, Peter.
Max, are you in there?
Who is saying that? Who is saying that? What are you? Who are you impersonating?
Which character sounds like Sam that's doing the Sam voice? Hey, little buddy, you can't say that.
Peter, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
There's like a mix of Lois and that character.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter.
Peter.
Have you seen my buddy
Hey
from
Ryan
Max?
Hughes. Hey Ryan Hughes. How's the
Hello,
news?
Ryan.
I saw this clip of
There's
Family
no time
Guy.
for that.
Like,
I've got to
the
rescue
water
Max.
was
Wait,
animated
hold on.
really
Did
well.
you laugh?
No, I don't think
It
I
was
heard
not
it.
a Family Guy
Rescue
funny
Max.
moment. Don't tell me it.
It never happened. If it's
Alright, tell me what it is.
there's a scene where like a boat flipped. I saw like pass around on Twitter or whatever. And that actually looked well animated, except for the shoe looking.
Well, the issue is, they do have good, they do have budget for good animation.
Yeah, it's like one of the most successful cartoons.
No, as in, they use it to the point where you realize, huh, at any moment they could be really well animated. It's very weird.
You know who would have loved that?
May live on a
Max.
pineapple on your seat, but University of finds that problematic.
Doc.
Arguing the character is violent, faces tough.
Max is gone.
Well, most of us outgrow our imaginary friends eventually.
No, that megalomaniac Brady Culture's got him.
I see. Of course.
Oh, she's working with him. Okay.
I've got to find some way to block a
She just
hypnotic
thinks
ray.
it's insane.
I don't suppose you, as a brain specialist of sorts, would know anything. Great suffering lab rats. You do know something. Out with it, before my synapses fuse into a milky puddle of slag.
Well, it's a gross
Excuse me?
breach of doctor-patient privilege for me to even tell you about it. But one of my more technologically inclined patients drew me a diagram of a contraption he claimed will block hypnosis.
That's just
Oh.
the sort of ridiculously lucky break I need.
It's a huge violation of every reasonable code of ethical conduct, of
It's
course.
not
but you being
convenient
a
storytelling
policeman
if
of sorts,
they're
I
self-aware
suppose
to it.
it's okay to give you the diagram.
Well, it's
if
a
we
comedy.
Pay attention to the weird dialogue. It'll make
Yeah,
it
no, it's
natural.
not supposed to be a serious
Doesn't
narrative.
make
So I'm
any
just
sense
joking.
of this.
I'd love to help, but engineering
I think
is
it's
one of
fun.
the few fields I haven't tried. Sorry.
Max gets kidnapped and/or gone.
That's
Now
my
I'm thinking
favorite
about
Sam
Max
game.
dressed up as Lois Griffin. If Sam and Max were in the Family Guy world, who would they be?
That won't help me decipher this
Pete-
diagram.
No, Peter would be Max, and Brian would walk in and said, Peter? I thought we agreed that I would be Max.
This
He
diagram-
says, no, I'm Max. See, I can do his voice.
Huh.
Peter, that was
This
just a noise.
diagram looks
But it's
hokey,
his
but
voice.
it's the only chance I've got against Culture's hypno-thingamabob.
Oh, could I look at it?
Gone over this, and this is the last straw. I don't think I want to associate with you anymore. Peter's
What?
like, it's like, and then he just starts still like a cute.
He's doing like
And
the
he's like-
joke. Peter actually has that thing that the Joker has, the mental disability.
But he just
He has
doesn't hand out
Solar.
the cards.
I still need somebody to confirm that, like, was it when he was having a conversation with it? Well, you know what? Like, no spoilers for Joker.
Yeah, no
No spoilers.
spoilers.
How about
No
you
spoilers.
type it and I'll confirm or deny it?
Did you see Joker?
Yes, I saw it opening night. The theater was surprisingly empty.
Ours wasn't that Philly.
It was
For a movie
it was
that
actually
apparently
pretty
did so
peaceful.
well, nobody seemed to go to it.
Well,
might be scared.
definitely. I'll tell a brief story. So Mark, you might know him as LS. He took his dad
Bosco,
to go
take
see
a
it,
gander at this.
and boy, was his dad
What
in
is it,
for a
a
wild
death
ride.
Even better.
And you know why?
It's instructions for the latest in
Why?
He was actually
detective
expecting an
innovation.
action movie.
Oh.
Yeah, I can build this. Just need one thing.
What's that?
Something for the
Imagine
antenna
walking
thing at
into a
top.
movie
Antenna.
theater
Got it.
expecting Man of Steel, and he didn't get that.
Will a make-do antenna do as a make-do antenna?
Yeah, okay. Let me just add a little Bosco Tech innovation. And here it is, the most sophisticated hypnosis-blocking helmet the world has ever seen.
Happy days are here again. Uh-oh, seems like the old moolah gauge is running on empty.
Alright,
I take it. Just stop that Brady culture. He's got it in for me.
You're a credit to dementia, Bosco.
You'll have to pay for the next one, though.
Both.
What?
It's Ishmael's a both thing.
Oh, I think they kept a lot of things vague in the movie.
Because of what his mom did. Technically, yes. That's how things work in this movie.
So yeah, I think I told you that we'll talk about the Joker after the stream.
We're gonna have a stream, which is just us talking in a call by ourselves with no one watching. We're just gonna call it a stream.
So it makes us feel better about us.
I'm coming back.
No, it's a stream because we're on a wave of a journey.
You don't have journeys on streams. You have journeys on oceans.
Oh,
No,
speaking
you
of
don't.
something, let me.
Speaking about anything.
That's actually a great transition. Speaking about something.
That's exactly the sort of thing Max would have looked at.
Speaking of good transition.
Rule number 3. Always wear protective headgear when confronting diabolical villains with hypnotic devices.
You're right.
You're right. I agree. That's a good tip.
I actually agree.
I agree. What if Grim Fandango and Sam and Max met in real life?
Boy, am I glad
That'd
to
be
see
weird
you.
because he's
Johann
the
Sebastian
Hey
here
Max,
only knows how to
remember
play
when we
one
did a
song.
cutaway gag?
What's this, a rerun?
had to make this
Didn't we
a
just
family
see the
thing. How
dog
dare
getting
you.
hypnotized episode?
This one's
Well,
pretty
if you
fun.
really wanna
This
watch
this
it
part's
again.
pretty fun. You have to like
What?
Another triumph
you
for
have to
skanky
hypnotize
ingenuity and
him or
ordinary
something like
kitchenware.
that.
Give it up, culture.
And then you have to
Quiche's cooked.
wait.
Time out for the cavalry.
You have to hypnotize the peepers to do something that
We see you, and this
here
time
you'll see it in like a minute.
Hypnotized again. I'm sure you.
Yeah, why didn't you give them helmets?
How old are they? Are they
Because
like
they
supposed to
have
be
enough.
30-year-old men or something?
Yeah, they're like 30.
Attack the dog.
Attack the dog. Oh wait.
That's pretty funny. That reminded me, I was taking a look.
Become.
Attack.
I was taking a look at.
No,
something.
go make them become something.
Hold on.
Attack Brady culture.
No.
No.
Attack the dog.
See, so we have to find out something that become me.
Brady go. No, become
Brady culture because you would attack the dog. Become yourself.
Become me.
Become Brady culture.
Become Brady culture.
I kind of want to see how these
Do
how
my
these turn out.
evil bidding.
Worship the videotapes.
What nonsense! Attack the dog.
Okay, so you tell him to become me and then attack or something. Oh, worship me.
Worship me.
No, me, worship me. You're my minions, mine.
Now they're distracted. Attack. Attack.
No.
Brady culture.
So you have to become me. I say worship me, and then he says no, worship me, and then
Oh,
say
okay.
attack me.
Attack me.
No, me.
See?
Attack me. Me. Yes. Oops. No, wait. I mean. Oh. Hey.
That was stupid.
Sam, you played him like a $2 glockenspiel.
I learned all my best tactics in the first grade.
I tried to send you semaphore signals with my ears, but you know how I always get the K and the V mixed up.
You crack me up, little buddy. Well, I guess we should dehypnotize these poor saps again and be on our way.
Let me! You know how I adore gratuitous violence.
Ooh, foot fetish.
Well, that's that, Max.
Ooh,
Another boot
I
to
like
the pasty ass of crime. thank goodness this whole hypnotic mind.
They said ass!
Go any further.
Yeah, I know. It's apparently this is like it was like
Great to be on your show, Myra. I'm a huge fan.
Myra is
I
actually a
just
really good
can't
episode.
seem to stop watching for some reason.
And then fades to black. No fucked up way. So good episode. I honestly would say that Sim and Max episode 1 is probably like my third favorite in the first season. So, I actually really do. I forgot which one's my favorite. Do you think that we should play another one, or should we end the stream?
I think this is a nice, good stream right here.
Yeah, I don't think you're good.
And I guess we're gonna end the stream. We'll come back in 2
About
weeks.
time, right?
We'll come back with some more Sam and Max in 2 weeks, everybody.
It sounds perfect.
Yep.
Y'all have a fantastic day.
Have a
You all have a great day.
everyone.
It's a black screen now.
It's
You
a
all
black
have
screen.
a great day. Let's accept all the subscribers. Now
you're
make
gonna
the
see 'em on
stream go
screen.
insane. Oh, I guess it's not going to. Accept. Thank you, El Idon. Thank you, Not Cthulhu. Thank you, Soul Silver. Thank you, Tyra Stain Gonzalez. Thank you, Small Stress.
Small Stress.
Apparently that's his name. Okay, so good job, everybody, for being a good audience on this stream. But we will see you. Yep, good. Lots of love, everyone. Okay, good. It's gonna do this. It's gonna do this for a while. So, okay, goodbye.